Hello, King. I'm just setting everything up. Give me a second. We are live at everyone. Just doing all of the screams out into the ethers. There we go. Okay, let's switch over to Facecam where you can see just quite how bad I look. I'm tired. But for once, it's not because I just woke up. No, it's because I have been up for some time. About wait 7 to 4 is 5 9 about 10 hours so far I've been awake. It's 4 p.m. Oh yeah, puffy eyes, look at those. Joys are getting older, mate. Like, I never used to get like this bad, but now it's just like puff. I'm tired. That's why I'm glad we're not going to be on a massive screen for too long. We'll switch over to gameplay shortly. I've changed it to dubbed. We're no longer in subbed, so I don't have to constantly wait for them to say their words and then say the words. The downside is I've never heard these voices before, so I don't know what I'm expecting, and I won't recognise the voices, which is a bit of a shame. But other than that, not much is going to change, so not too bad. Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be live, because after this I'm making dinner and then going straight to bed, because I'm working tomorrow, daytime, loving that. Look at those eyes, man. Look at them. Absolutely horrific. Also, see if you can see the colour. Come on, focus a bit. Oh, you can see it when it splashes or it moves around. That is pure purple. Now, I could sit here and tell you that I'm taking good care of my body, and it's a botanical brew of highly concentrated tea extract and all that hippy-dippy stuff. But it's not. It's grape soda. Oh, and it tastes so good. So there is that. The microphone isn't where I want it to be because I have moved it. I don't like this. Let me just move it. I'll mute up so you don't hear that. There we go. Okay, microphone moved. Back to where I want it to be. You might be wondering, oh, you haven't had a vape in like the entire time you've been live, which is 3 minutes. That's a record for you. Why is that? Well, it's currently no, wait, no, that's not what I was going to say. I have giving up vaping for good. I now vape for evil. In all seriousness, it's on charge. I'm currently posing Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptors, and I've met Jesus Christ himself. What? The train of thought. Hello, Spencer. Welcome. I'm going to get Trails of Cold Steel started. I've changed it to dubbed. I'm pretty sure I did. We'll find out when we get the game loaded up. Also, got to see how loud it is. I have set it to the levels. Guess the best way of finding out is when the music kicks in. You'll send me a screenshot. Cheers. That's still, I think. Wait for it. Oh, it doesn't sound too loud. Wait for the main bit. Oh! That's not as bad. Holy crap. Also, I take it back. That's loud. That's loud. Jesus. Getting this organized, honestly. Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, right, that's right. You need to use keyboard. It's been a week or so, hasn't it? Streams this week are this. Trails of COD still today, and then on Sunday, we're going to do some community games. I know that Mama Meerkat was asking if we play some Among Us, so play some Among Us, maybe some Project Playtime. I'm also thinking of playing Deceived Inc. So if any of you have got that, definitely worth jumping in. That'll be a bit of fun. I won't be using the voice chat of it, of course, because obvious reasons. But it is a lot of fun. Mint body wash should be illegal. I've made that mistake, my friend. I completely agree. I'm going to do something that I truly feel really encapsulates that experience. Give me a second. I'm going to read for you a review. And if you've never heard this review, this is one of the earliest boomer memes from the internet. What is it called? Wax for Men Amazon review. Here we go. Veet, the men's harem. In fact, we're going to go full face cam for this and take my headphones off. Hello, Azor. I'm going to take you on a journey. A journey that when I first discovered this review, broke me internally. My sense of humor was never the same. I never stopped laughing at it. And I still don't know if I'll be able to read it with a straight face, but I'll try my best. By John W. Osborne Jr. Veet, the men's hair removal gel cream, brackets, from hell, end brackets. After having been told my danglies look like an elderly Rastafarian, I decided to take the plunge and buy some of this, as previous shaving attempts had only been mildly successful, and I nearly put my back out trying to reach the more difficult bits. Being a bit of a romantic, I thought I would do that deed on the missus's birthday. For people that don't speak British, that means their partner's birthday, their wife's birthday, more than likely, as a bit of a treat. I ordered it well in advance, and working in the North Sea, I considered myself a bit above some of the characters writing the previous reviews, and wrote them off as soft office types. Oh, my fellow sufferers, how wrong I was. I waited until the other half was tucked up in bed, and after giving some vague hints about a special surprise, I went down to the bathroom. Initially, all went well, and I applied the gel and stood waiting for something to happen. I didn't have long to wait. At first, there was a gentle warmth, which in a matter of seconds was replaced by an intense burning and a feeling I can only describe as like being given a barbed wire wedgie by two people intent on hitting the ceiling with my head. Just to clarify, this is hair removal cream. You should not put somewhere, and he's put it somewhere. Religion hadn't featured much in my life until that night, but I suddenly became willing to convert to any religion to stop the violent burning around the turd tunnel and what seemed like the destruction of the meat and two veg. Struggling not to bite through my bottom lip, I tried to wash the gel off in the sink and only succeeded in blocking... I'm going to just mute the game quickly because I realise that might come distracting. Succeeded in blocking the plug hole with a mat of hair. Through the haze of tears, I struggled out of the bathroom across the hall into the kitchen. By this time, walking was not really possible, and I crawled the final yard to the fridge in the hope of some form of cold relief. I yanked the freezer drawer out and found a tub of ice cream, tore the lid off and positioned it under me. The relief was fantastic, but only temporary, as it melted fairly quickly and the fiery stabbing soon returned. Due to the shape of the ice cream tub, I hadn't managed to give the starfish any treatment, and I groped around in the drawer for anything else, as I was sure my vision was going to fail fairly soon. Oh god, I don't know if I can keep reading this. The straight face thing is completely gone. This was not doing the trick, as some of the gel had found its way up the chutney channel when it felt like the space shuttle was running its engines behind me. Oh wait, apologies, I skipped a bit. I grabbed a bag of what I later found out was frozen sprouts and tore it open, trying to be quiet as I did so. I took a handful of them and tried in vain to clench some between the cheeks of my arse. This was not doing the trick, as some of the gel had found its way up the chutney channel and it felt like the space shuttle was running its engines behind me. This was probably and hopefully the only time in my life I was going to wish there was a snowman in the kitchen, which would give you some idea of the depths that I was willing to sink in order to ease the pain. The only solution my pain-crazed mind could come up with was to gently ease one of the sprouts where no veg had gone before. Unfortunately, alerted by the strange grunts coming from the kitchen, the other half chose the moment to come and investigate, and was greeted by the sight of me, arse in the air, strawberry ice cream dripping from my belly, pushing a sprout in my arse while muttering, "Ooh, that feels good." Understandably, this was a shock to her, and she let out a scream as I hadn't heard her come in. It caused an involuntary spasm of shock in myself, which resulted in the sprout being ejected at quite some speed in her direction. I can understand that having a sprout farted against your leg at 11 in the night probably wasn't the special surprise she was expecting, and having to explain to the kids the next day what the strange hollow in the ice cream was didn't improve my status. So to sum it up, Veet removes hair, dignity, and self-respect. Pause for scene. Pause for scene. Bring music back in. Switch to gameplay as if nothing ever happened. And then I fully recommend you reading the reviews. There's not just one, there are several. And people have had a lot of fun writing these. Some people clearly not purchased it, they just had a bit of fun writing a review. but some sound like they truly did go through that depth of hell. Quite an interesting one, that. Yeah, we're going to continue on like nothing I mentioned ever happened. God, it's so funny that. I just love it so much. Right, let's have a quick look to see how different it is going to be in dubbed. Okay, well, some people didn't have lines, so I don't know why I interacted with them. What is my mission currently? Oh, that was right. This. Okay. I have to eat later. I sincerely hope it's not Brussels sprouts and or ice cream. Because I could understand if that was no longer on the menu. Oh, I remember. We're going to do our first adventure out into the great wide world. Because that's totally a normal thing to do. Yes. The thing do be on Discord. Why is it? Oh god, it's space. No, it's left click. Oh god, every button. Enter. Yes, I would like to enter the station. Is there going to be a cutscene? I believe there is, so I can check Discord quickly. Oh my god. That is indeed modelling. It is indeed very cool. Oh, they're not actually talking. Fascinating. Well, that's worse than when we had the Japanese. No, it's not, because now I can just talk. Are you all preparing to leave as well? Morning. Good morning. You're all good to go then? Yes, Palmer's quite a safe distance from here. Safe distance? Quite a distance. We're not likely to arrive before evening. Considering its relative location, that seems to be an accurate estimate. I guess it is the most... Oh! Raider from Rex Shiley Lilligant. I've never seen that before. Welcome, Rex. Good to see you, dude. We'll do that. Just did. Dude is completely neutral. I can just use dude. Welcome, Rex. It's good to see you again. It's been a week, and we played some Project Playtime last time. That was a lot of fun. We're currently playing an anime game. I have to say, you missed an adventure. I don't doubt someone will clip it. It was an adventure. If you're ever bored and you want a good read, look up Amazon review, men's wax removal cream or men's hair wax removal, something like that, and you'll find it. I promise you. It is a work of literature. I played with one of the best players in that goddamn game. Was it Poladin? I can't remember the name. It's something like that. They're insane. I guess it is the southernmost town in Erebonia. Yeah, Bonia. His name is Ryu. I played with Ryu! I'm pretty sure I played with someone called Ryu. I can't remember if that was at the same time I played with this guy called Poladin, who was an absolute menace. I've either played... I feel like I know Ryu. I feel like it. I could be wrong. Then again, I have put, like, stupid amount of hours in that game, so chances are I'll probably play with them. I guess it is the southernmost town in Erebonia. Makes you realise just how big the Empire is. But, I've turned it on to dub, but they're not talking. So, I don't understand. Does the dub just, like, have less lines? It's technically better, because I don't have to wait for them to talk, but no clue. Can you make the characters bold? Why? No, I play video games to escape. Why would I make them suffer my reality? Bruh. They're still at it, huh? Have they been like this the entire time? I'm afraid so. Look at those little two sundereys on the right-hand side. Those dudes are clearly going through some absolute trauma. I think may have underestimated how deeply rooted their differences are. That will happen with a social class structure. I'm sick of them already. Well, the tired cat girl is already tired of them. That's impressive. I only got him because he did fail when I played my... If only there was a willing to put aside the differences as Rena and Lisa. Oh, now that you mentioned it, I guess you were finally able to make up with him, huh? It's not like we're getting along that poorly. Besides, we haven't known each other for that long enough to call it making up. That's good news, Reen. Well done. Thanks, I guess. Why does everyone have to keep making such a big deal out of it, says the one making such a big deal out of it. You need them to be bold. I'm sure there is a mod I could install that would make them bold. What would that achieve? Nothing. I could also give them the bags under their eyes like I've got. Hold on, let me just try and sort these out a bit. I'm sure this is horrifying to watch, but it does help a bit. I really do need to moisturize. Probably help. Woof. And exercise. Do that again. I ain't doing that again. Because I know that's going to be the next emote. And we're not doing that again. I'm not doing... No, we're not doing any body horror stuff. Although I can do a magic trick. I haven't done it in a few years, so I don't know if I can do it anymore. Hold up. Oh! No, I can't do the downwards. I can do the sidewards. I cannot. It's not dislocating it. It's more I can feel my joints move. It's very weird. But I used to be able to do it when it was going down, and it would actually practically be a dislocate. It was weird. Do it again, Baldy. It's just going to get clipped anyway, my friend. You can enjoy the clip of that nightmare eye as I stretch out these bags. Because look, I have to close my eyes completely and do this. You happy? It's a good exercise for your eye bags. However, the best thing to do for eye bags is, of course, moisturize. Something I should probably do, especially as I'm getting older. Should also probably exercise, stop drinking sugary drinks, stop drinking energy drinks, stop vaping, stop eating junk food. I should do that. Ooh. Atypical noise from a train station. Passenger service bound for Heimdall are now arriving on platform 2. We ask all that customers that are utilising this service to please wait at the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Well, definitely not in the UK. It seems these trains are on time. Getting those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. We'll do what we can. Good luck to all of you. Please take care. It's our first field study. Let's show them what we're made of. Yeah, later. God, I love anime. I can just move my mouth to the left to right normally. Yeah, that's the thing. Do it like this, right? No, I'm actually not going to tell people how to do it in case I cause bodily function-ish problems. Not doing it. Not doing that. Not being stupid. God. I wonder if they'll be okay. As long as Emma and Gaius with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. Their heads seem like I can punch them in the head and it'll be a geometric shaped dent, like a milk carton. I don't disagree with you. It's so funny because this game looks a lot prettier on here than it does on the PlayStation, okay? And that's wild to me because I can see where the anti-aliasing is going freaking hard. I'm going to see if I can get a zoom in. Hold up. You'll be able to see it. Well, no, it's going to be too much effort. Right. Look at the jaw of Elisa, the blonde girl on the left. Look at her jaw. Just beneath her jaw where her hair is, you can see the anti-aliasing working overtime to turn her chin from a point to a curve. It's so funny. But on Elliot's, it's given him a dent. Now, if you look at Elliot's chin, you'll see that rather than being like a chin, it's like this. Like it's got a dent in it because the anti-aliasing. It's wild. Not here for the behind the scenes. Fine, we'll get back to the anime. Now, Phil, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from her. She doesn't really seem like the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm concerned for them as well, but I believe we should be focusing on our own trials right now. Alright. Let's go buy our tickets. Wait, they're making us buy our own tickets? What sort of school is this? Is it just like a scam? God damn it. Buttons are getting confusing! E should be the interact button! Welcome, you're the students from class 7, correct? And your destination today is Seldic. Seldic. Yes, that's right. Yes, they're waiting for us. I suspect Instructor Sarah made considerable preparations on our behalf. Sure looks that way. Well, I'm complaining. Train for Seldic will be departing Seldic from Platform 1. It's not due just yet, but you can buy your tickets in advance if you'd like to wait for its arrival. Buy tickets and wait. Very good, that's 4 passengers. I'll have those stickers for you in just a moment. Well, the fact that we are going in with every item we previously possessed, no new mortgages, definitely not in the UK for these train prices. Get it? Because we privatized our train services and allowed other companies in other countries to buy stakes in our train services. And then when they did, their money that they make from our train services don't go back to our tax or back to into the economy, because it's a private company, and instead it actually goes to overseas and where it's used to invest in their train services, namely Germany. Wild. Why? I don't know. Something like that should never ever be privatized. But here we are. We live in a society after all. You know, that great film, The Joker, and all of the edgelords that took great inspiration from it. Despite it kind of poking fun at them without them ironically knowing. Anyway, so it's about an hour to Seldic. Here, Seldic. From here, right? Yep, I believe so. Oh, it's finally Blade time. We get to play the card game. This is the entire game, by the way. It's just card games. There's no actual fighting. Everything you saw before was just part of the Matrix, confusing you. The Mandela effect. It's just a card game. Oh, right. You're from Legram. That were in the direction of Berriard after changing at Seldic. Seldic. Right. That's correct. After which point it would be necessary to switch again at Berriard. It's situated in a very remote part of the country. Well, you could say the same for where I'm from, too. As I understand it, Seldic's mostly here at Seldic. Known as a merchant town, right? That's been the main source of tourism for some time, mostly thanks to the Grand Market. I'm going to stop saying the Seldic joke here now, because it's getting on my nerves. Couldn't hurt to go over what we know about the town before we get there. As Elliot stated, Selpinus is a market town at its core. It's in the eastern province of Croydon and has been a major trading hub for a very long time. It's also a major interchange station connecting Heimdall with Berriard and even Crossbell. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries. Granaries? Granaries. Granaries. Is granaries spelled like that? Are they called granaries? My god, I'm having an actual existential crisis here. Are they spelled like that? Is it granary as opposed to granary? Holy crap. How's it pronounced? My life's a lie. Listen.
Granary.
Granary. Not granary. Mandela effect. Now, I now want to see if your head will have a dent like a milk carton. Oh, you can try it. They look like they needed an air pump to remove the dent. Oh, god damn it. Though this has of course been overshadowed in recent years by the aforementioned Grand Market. Virtually anything can be procured there, from farm produce, jewels, and Berriard furs to imported goods from afar. Basically, it's a market town. That does sound awfully impressive. I'm looking forward to this now. I actually used to live in a market town when I was younger, in Somerset, called Frome. Long since moved away from that. I'm not doxing myself. It's very interesting living in a market town. I've got to say, it's unique. I remember it all. I remember where all the fun fairs would set up. It'd be like where you would usually go to the market, effectively. Absolutely fascinating remembering all that. Anyway, I'd be too if I knew we'd actually have a chance to take in the sights, but there's no telling what kind of crazy thing Instructor Sarah has planned for us. He's going to be back later. No worries, King. You're going to Holland. Boy, isn't that the truth. I can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Being part of our curriculum, though, it's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. If it were, it'd hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning the true nature of our excursion. Yeah, we get it. You are the honor guard of the group, I suppose. I suppose that is a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answer. Why is there no talking lines? This is actually wild to me. Because I played it in dub on accident when I first loaded up the game, and there were lines. Like, I don't understand. I changed it to Japanese, and then I changed it back once we realised how slow it was. Maybe I pressed this setting wrong. Still, this whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. This just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations are for all of you. Random female voice. Mother. Whoa, you're damn right, Elliot. Whoa. It's Instructor Sarah. I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. That geezer's hair is very straight. Looks like Group A is all present and accounted for. Good, good. I'm relieved to see the two of you finally managed to make it up. You say that as if it's old news. Have you been spying on us the whole time? So, what brings you here, Instructor? I thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy. Well, considering this is your first time out in the field, I'd assume you'd be positively lost without me. Yeah, I do think it's a bit stupid sending 4 teenagers out into the wild. Well, that's just me. So I decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the inn. My god, that could have thrown me for a loop. Oh well, thanks I guess, but I think Group B could have used your help a little bit more. Would it have not been better for you to accompany the others? Ah, but they'd be a nightmare to deal with. Oh, that's true. I may still have to go with them though if those two get out of control, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See, she'd know full well that Eustace and Mackies wouldn't get along, but then put them in the same group anyway. I did suspect as much, but it's hard to believe she'd confirm it so nonchalantly. Oh god, which clip? Is it my story clip or my eyeball clip? Because I didn't even look at my eyeballs, because funnily enough, my eyes were closed. So I should probably load this ready. Oh god, I haven't even seen this. Nightmare Eyes. Why'd you call it Nightmare Eyes? Oh! That's why I call it Nightmare Eyes. Interesting. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm just going to take a little nap right here. She's just like me. I'm able to fall asleep in any situation. Not hard to watch. Hard, well... What the f... Did you just pin? Unpin... You menace! You absolute menace! Not hard to watch. Hard while watching Vertico. You absolute menace! What was that? Was that just a pinned message? You didn't change the title of the stream, did you? Because that's bannable. Good God, dude. Jesus Christ. It was just a pinned message. Okay, okay. Fuck you now. Incredible, Laura says. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. I'll let her... I should probably wake her up when we get to Seldick, though. There we go. Oh, what? I can't use my cards. When I came to the academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Seldick as part of my studies. I've read about it before, but this will be my first time seeing it in person. Really? Well, field study or no, then I guess it's still something to look forward to. Anything in particular you're hoping to see there? I'm not... I don't have a sound effect that I can play that really depicts... Wait, I think this gets picked up. Barely. Yeah, I need to sort those out. They're very quiet anyway. But concerning Cabot, concerning the gems and furs from Barryard, maybe. They say some of the highest quality goods produced from Berahard artisans are sold at the Grand Market. That sounds like it'd be worth seeing for sure. Though somehow I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Still, if we get a chance, we should go check it out together while we're in town. Sounds like fun. Okay, we'll now talk to Elliot. I almost forgot I had these. I just picked these up on a whim a little while ago. Holds out the blade cards. I've got my own from the pawn shop. How about we play a few hands? Seems like we've got some time to kill before we arrive. Okay. We're going to be playing some Blade. It's you that is cornering. Oh, you mean concerning. Her first appearance, you called her mummy. Because she is. Only the first match with each character will increase your bond with that person. Yeah, I know. I'm going to lose a lot, by the way. It's been a while since I played Blade. I remember it taking forever to learn, then just beasting it. And then learning all the different games that replaced it in the later games, and I actually prefer the later game ones. We can play, I believe, everyone individually. We'll start with Laura, because I believe she's...
Let us begin our duel.
Finally! Voices!
Please draw a card.
Yeah, I plan to.
Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt!
Yeah, this is where it gets confusing, because I can't remember how to play. Right, so... I drew... Because I had the higher number, she had to use a card effectively. So I'm only going to increase it slightly, which is 3. They will then use their 2. I will then use a 5. They'll probably use either mirror, there we go, or a bolt.
I didn't expect that.
So I'll use a mirror back. Oh, a 6. I will take your... I will take... a 3. That's only a 2. Yeah, I probably should have used bolt or mirror on that. So effectively, you have to beat their score. Not run out of cards, because they will blitz you if you do. Mirror swaps the decks around, so you have their hand currently on the field, and Divine Bolt gets rid of their last card. That 4 is not worth a Divine Bolt. That 7 is.
Well played.
However, they just used a 1. A 1 instantly revives something, which is a pain in the bootay. So we're going to use mirror.
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw.
I hate it when this happens, because I always get screwed on the redraw.
First move. I admit defeat.
I did not get screwed on the first draw. And it seems I've still got it. Oh, would you look at that? Emoji has been added. Oh yeah, you can use emoji. Did you not realize that last week? Oh, or do you mean to Discord? Oh god, do you mean to Discord? You mean to Discord? You menace. I can't wait till we get actual get proper emotes. Because we have got a few underway. I've got a few planned, I should say. I've got a couple of concepts. One of them is you, candidate. Turning red with rage. Right, so I'm going to play Blade now with Elliot. These are all to increase their...
Go easy on me, okay?
...combat links. All their friendship levels, if you will. However, I'm doing it because I actually enjoy it. Although we could be blitzing through this story. This is going to be a very long series, by the way. We're going to be playing this over years. I shit you not. Maybe not years, but it will be a while.
The same score means we draw again, right?
Yeah, I know.
The same score means we draw again, right? The same score means we draw again, right?
What are the odds of this happening?
Well, looks like I'm up first.
Jesus Christ. Finally.
The same score means we draw again, right?
I did that intentionally so I could hear that noise.
Well, looks like I'm up first.
There we go. Right, so take us up to 7. Ooh, 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 that is cheeky. Do I use an action or do I just go above? I go above. There we go. No, you don't. We're going to mirror, because you'll probably mirror
really?
back.
You're playing that now? Bolt!
I'll be damned, you did something better.
Bolt!
I don't want to hold on to the mirror
really?
till...
You're playing that now?
Oh, you cretin. Oh.
I'm paused.
Okay, cool. Oh, we only had a 1. It turns out I do have my memory on this game still. Just going to do it on all of them, and then I'll go from there.
Let's get started.
That is not how I pictured her to have that voice. That
Come
sounds,
on, draw a card.
that sounds far too cheery.
Oh, same score? We better draw again. After you, then.
That is shockingly bad. I have no high cards.
What? You can't do that.
But I can. Bitch.
Oh, same score? We better draw again.
This is going to be hard. I have got screwed with this hand, so just for clarification, I have to play a card here that goes past it, so I have to play the 5. I can use my 3 here, but I have got 2 cards to add numbers left. So I'm going to start bolting, even though there are only 3s.
Now you've done it.
Oh, a 4.
Now you've done it.
There we go. Right, I'm going to use my 5, see if I can get him to bolt. He did not bolt. I'm going to mirror. No, I'm not. Gonna bolt. Yeah, we're going to bolt.
Now you've done it.
No.
I won.
Yeah, there was no way around that. The worst hand I've ever seen. Don't worry, we won't play this every time we get in these things, but I just really like playing it, so we'll do it every now and then. Which is why we're going to play it again, even though we're getting no bonus from it. Just one more time.
Let us begin our duel.
Just one more time, I swear. I can quit any time.
Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move.
That's a heavy start. Throwing out a 5. I see. Well, I'd rather just not have to deal with that.
I didn't expect that. Divine Bolt.
I'm on me. I don't have to use a high card now. Or an action card. That's irrelevant because it's not been bolted. So it wouldn't work. I could have used that
Divine
earlier.
Bolt.
I'd rather have saved that just in case we get bolted again. There's no way she has more than that bolts, right? That's a 6. That's going night-night.
Well played. I didn't expect that.
I'll just take it from you then. That's another 6. That's cringe. I've got this because unless you've got a 6, I'll just mirror it.
I didn't expect that.
You'd need a 7.
I admit defeat. Well done.
Easy clap. Right. No benefit from that. I just enjoyed it. Let's continue talking to people. I'm glad I bought these now. Playing this should make our rail journeys fun. Woohoo. Let's talk to Laura. I do wonder what precisely these field study trips will involve. I can't even fathom a guess. Likewise, the weirdest part for me is the divide between Group A and Group B. Why were we split up and sent to different places? Most bizarrely of all, why were Macius and Eustace placed in the same group? It's like they're just asking for trouble. It does seem quite illogical. I can only assume there's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my best guess too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes here. Which is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few more questions, but well... ZZZ... ... ZZZ... ... I don't think you should be doing much answering. Yeah, no shit. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. I guess we're just going to have to get work out the meaning of these field study trips on our own. It's about the journey, not the destination. It's about friendship. The friends were the friends we made along the way, and the One Piece is real or something. I don't know. Wow. Can't wait for it to go wow as it shows the most high definition graphics of all time. I mean, for what would have been a early PlayStation 3 game. Not awful, I'll admit, but the fact here is this is just a moving still image. Look. It's beautiful. What a spectacular view. I mean, it is like grey and raining in the UK right now, so it's kind of better than what I'm looking at outside. Now, I thought rye could only be harvested in the fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warmer climate, so things are a little different here. I've got a blocked nose. I've just noticed like one nostril's completely blocked. Oh, I hate it. I hate it, Chief. The view really is amazing, though. It looks like something out of a painting.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbow. The next stop is Keldic.
There's the
Keldic.
voice acting.
Passengers traveling
Oh, it's
to
Keldic.
Berehard. Please change trains at this stop.
Oops. Why aren't you talking? That's the difference. Although, I have to admit, we're getting through progress quite a lot bit faster when we don't have to stop to wait for them to talk. But yeah, the plan is play this for a few hours today. I might jump out of this to play some Deceived Inked instead. I want to play Deceive Inc. I want to play this for as long as possible. And then do some Deceive Inc. And then I can go have dinner. So, we'll see how that goes. Just to show you guys the game that we might play on Sunday, I might do a game or two of it. Don't expect any miracles, it's first-person shooter. I'm not good at those, but it's fun. Main characters never speak, lol. The protagonist never speaks. They're usually he does in this game and the games that go forward. You know, a bit of a personality, but they're supposed to be like a silent personality that you attach yourself to. That's the concept of a lot of RPGs, you know, roleplay. But the supporting cast not talking. Very weird when suddenly the railway starts talking.
Wow, so this is Keldic.
There's no rhyme or reason.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Keldic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye. But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
The cadences there were very weird. Like, I don't know if I can see Alicia with that voice because of the voice that I'm used to. Like, I can see Reen, I can see Elliot because Elliot sounds like he's terrified of everything. The cadence of, okay, definitely made me think of him.
Well, well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town.
This voice matches this character perfectly because this is the exact sort of voice I'd have in my head for him. Oh!
And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too.
To clarify, he means chicks as in baby chickens. He does not mean chicks as in girls.
No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
He is a menace to society. A true villain. A hilarious one at that. He's the Team Rocket, I would describe him as. No one can argue on that fact. He really, truly is like Team Rocket. Oh god, look at the shape of her chin, Kermit. As you're a chin aficionado. Well, if it isn't Sarah... She said hi, Margot, by the way. Why is there no voice again? I knew the kids were coming. I guess that was a cutscene. Well, I didn't think you'd be coming with them. Oh, I just figured I'd help them get settled in before I left. And here they are, my lovely students. Well, now, aren't they a youthful-looking bunch? Pleasure to meet you. We're first-year students from Thor's Military Academy, Class VII. Oh, 7. I'm Rin. I'm Elisa. Thanks for putting us up. Pleasure's all mine. I assure you I'm Margot, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here is taking care of all of your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Much obliged. Room. We'll kick his ass then. I'll leave you to it. Yeah, exactly. Louise, can I get some beer and snacks? I'll bring them right over. You do know it's not even noon though, right? Yeah, she has a problem. I can fix her. Okay, I'll say now. There is a character in Shell Skull 2, 3, and 4. I'm just going to say that she's the principal. If you think I'm bad with Sarah. Whoa. Wait until you see that principal. This is the room you're all going to be staying in tonight. Wait, we're all? Yeah, this is a shared accommodation. Something, I'm sure will not go down well. More than enough space for our needs. Thank you very much. Try and fix it. But there are 4 beds, which means... Are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as the boys? I had my doubts about that too, but Sarah insisted, so that was that. I broke the beds into groups of 2 as to make things less awkward, but that was the best I could manage. This is not... Oh, sorry, this is going to be a problem. I don't have a problem with it personally. I can't imagine the girls will be quite as accepting. Lisa, I don't believe we have a choice here. We are military students. We mustn't allow the prospect of mixed gender accommodations to phase us. I know that, but in the army, women share rooms with men. It's a fact of life, born a necessity. You will need to adjust to this reality sooner or later, and this does seem a perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. But if either of you 2 comes anywhere near our beds... I wouldn't dream of it. Of course you wouldn't. Likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to a certain someone else who has a history of this kind of thing. Maybe if we chain Marine to the bed... I thought she'd gotten over that. Clearly not. You can take the sun out of the dairy, but you can't take the dairy out of the sun. Anyway, now that your room's all sorted, let me give you this. Oh, the field study envelope. But don't forget there's a secret mission I need to do. Does this contain details of our assignment here? Also, I'm pretty sure I did miss a secret mission I was constantly talking about. I was like, did I miss it? I don't miss it, but I picked it up last time. We should be good, but there is a hidden mission on the field trip as well. I'll see if I can remember it. If you need anything during your stay, let me know. For now, I'll get you to set, leave you to set, rap god, leave you to get settled in. Love having a stutter. Part of the funds of dyspraxia, apparently. Let's see what we've got. Field study. Hey, this looks just like the thing he does for the student council. Like they are preparing him for something. East Seldic Highway Monster required. Client, Ciro. A dangerous monster has appeared in the highway and is making it very difficult for us to harvest our crops. Can someone help? Monster. Scary dinosaur. A plateau near the East Celtic Highway. My house is alongside the East Celtic Highway, so please stop by if you can. Ciro. Any bright ideas? I need someone to replace malfunctioning orb light in the road lamp for me. For more details, see me at Oddvin's Arms and Orbital Factory. Samus. For the common cold, I've run out of some of the ingredients I need to make a particular medicine. I'd appreciate if someone could procure more for me. Please speak with me in the church for further details. Father Zerbal. These names are outstanding. Study area is defined as a 200 selge radius around Celtic. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. So this is our field study. It just looks like a list of maniacal tasks to me. There is a monster elimination request at least, but that's the most we have. So that's our angle. Excuse me, did you figure something out? I know it's nothing. We should go out and talk this over with Instructor Sarah. She probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we might have. You may be right. I'm alright. We can grill her about this communal room she signed us up to, too. No, wrong button. And let's just move along super fast. Oh, God. God, that speed, man. There's voice acting for that. The sus noises never cease.
Nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
I don't disagree. Wait, no, I do disagree. I haven't drank alcohol in 5 years. I hate beer. Beer tastes like what every urinal smells like. I like cocktails, or I liked cocktails and fruity and sugary drinks. So I don't agree with you. I'm just saying I agreed with you because you're hot. My God, I'm a sheep. I'm a sniper monkey.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
Oh, you kids are still here?
I've just realised something. How are we going to see the Scottish? Because there's slang in here that's obviously supposed to be like Kansai dialect or or rural dialect, you know, and obviously got translated and localized over, and they turned it into Scottish. Are we going to hear Americans try to do a Scottish accent? Or try to read Scottish words? Or is it going to change what it actually means, like the subtext? I am curious.
I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself. So go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
Also, I don't hate whiskey either, Azor. I did enjoy the good whiskey or bourbon.
We have. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. Up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being.
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much upon.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I'm skipping past the unnecessary point. He said they're necessary. That's good enough.
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
It's the important thing. They've been given choices. They've been given adulting choices. You know, they have to act. Oh god, now the voice is cut out again. Okay, so what's up? Give us a look in your eyes, let you piece something together. Well, does this relate into some way to our free day this past week, specifically to your activities during that time? You know, you mention it. Exactly, I spent this past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council, and while one of them did involve going back into that old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests to assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. By the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I'd learned a lot about Trista from the academy, so I feel like we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. That would make sense. I mean, all we know about is it Celtic is what I've read. There's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Indeed, the land of Eronia is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never have visited. Whoa. I just got a wave of tired hit me. Yeah, exactly. So whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture, taking in as much as we can. Also, I'm not wearing a ring. I'm wearing my Spinosaurus keyring because I fidget with it, and this is the easiest way to fidget. God, it's warm in it. Do I have the window closed? Oh, I do. Sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? Oh. During the field study periods, the party is assigned a variety of tasks to complete, much like on Reen's 3 days. Details of these tasks can be confirmed by the quest tab, but when all the tasks with the required marking are completed, the story will advance. You have to do everything before then. Anything listed with short time limit will become invalid when this happens. So if we look at our quests, I've forgotten how to do that. Note. Oh. Let me just switch between these. So if we go to quests quickly, you'll see here, this is a short period. So this quest will no longer be valid if we don't do it before the other two. Or until we complete the second of the required. There is a secret mission somewhere. My god, this game is so much prettier on the PC. And it's still not that pretty, I'll admit. Oh, look at all the people here. Yeah, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people came from all over to visit it. Look over there, there's even someone performing. I could see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study tasks. Wasting to see what's on offer, not to see what's on offer. We'll just make sure we don't get carried away. Yeah, I'm not one for the shops. Whenever I go to a shop, I've always got a goal in mind. And I'll go, I'm going to get this, pick it up and leave. Pay for it, of course, and then leave.
Wow, check out all these stalls.
The character, I assume from another game. Oh, hang on a minute. Just musician talk. I can't remember. He is involved in a mission. I know he's involved, I think might even be the secret mission, because I remember it's a fetch quest where you have to go like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's a pain. But I cannot remember what day that fetch quest goes on. So at the very least, and it involves this drunk guy too. And I don't know if it involves these guys. No, the drunk guy's someone else. I can't remember. Hey, officers. I don't recall seeing any of you before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers, well, I think I recognize these form. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Keldic as part of a field study. Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now you mentioned it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for any rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin' Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep peace in Keldic. Provincial Army, isn't that? They're military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security, so it's different to like the main army. Function as a secondary unit separate from the formal Imperial Army. I've never heard of any field study program before. Seems a little early in the year for something like that too. Many of your graduates of your academies currently serve in a rank. Should be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Take care now and keep your noses clean. We will. That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse men. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir. What nursery rhyme is that? One for the little boy. Lives along the way. I can't remember. Is it Baba Black Sheep? I think it might be. Man, he was scary. If they're the Cruisin' Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by, yes, Eustace's family, the Alberias? Keldic is in the northern part of their territorial, after all. I think it'd be best for us to keep out of the way. We should return to the task at hand. I agree. The church, which I can't remember where it is. I went the wrong way. It's the other side. We'll go to the church first because it's the optional. I'll then have to look up if there's the hidden one now or if the hidden one is later. 'Cause I can't remember. This looks like a church. That's the wrong button. You can just walk into the church. Isn't that nice? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. My instructor. She's fine. Excuse me, are you Father Zerbal? That's correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be with the students who will be helping with my request. That's us. We came from Thor's Military Academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to mix a medicine. Do you have the time to do this request for me? Yeah, I'm going to accept it. Don't know if that's Baba Black Sheep. Baba Black Sheep, have you any more? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the master. 1 for the... one for the little boy that lives down the lane. Yeah, it was Baba Black Sheep. I'm pretty sure I got that right on the head. Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? It's essentially medicine to deal with a common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall, when the temperature switches between hot and cold, you see. That's why I ended up running into this first place. I see what makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely made my life easier. Agreed, we owe a vast amount of our medical knowledge. A vast amount of medical knowledge the church possesses. I hit my vape onto my desk. 10 out of 10. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceutics still can't compare to it. This must be the Middle Ages. You students certainly know your stuff, but getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients. Yeah, it has guns and mechs. I want you to collect from me. At first is a medicinal plant known as a bear claw. That's a type of donut, you're not fooling me, which grows in humid areas. I'm fat, I know my donuts. It's not common to find them growing in Keldic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore ran by a man named Flint. Tell him I sent you. Other ingredient I need is imperial carrots. You can find them from a farmer named Paul who lives in a farmhouse on West Keldic Highway. Again, simply tell him I sent you and he should have some with him. That's it. Oh, all great. Thank you. I'll be awaiting your return. Oh, so now we're going to go all the way back here. It's been years since I've heard the rhyme. It has been a while myself as well, which is why it took me a hot second. Like, that was a very... Oh, that's not the right way. That is the right way. Keldic has only 3 different routes, left, right, and forwards, and I still get mixed up. Isn't that great? Oh, that's concerning. And I can't remember which one is he. It's him, yeah. Left click, not space or E. Welcome, anything specific you're looking for? This was the store that Father Zerbal mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father Zerbal, actually asked us to come to collect a bear claw from you. Is that so? Here you go then. You received a singular bear claw. Thank you. I'm surprised how thorny this is though, considering it's a medicinal herb. Its resemblance to a bear's claws is where it gets its name from after all. Unrelated, my supply of them happens to come from the Bell. They were flown into Heimdalla, where I had them sent along by train. Goes to show how much a big deal this market is. Yeah, there really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. The market's popularity is well justified. Well then, we should make our way to the farmhouse on the Western Highway next. Now, can I get this right first time? The Western Highway. There's west. There's west. Cool. So we want to go west, not west. And we go to the farmhouse along the way. We'll probably get a fight or two done. Because I am really wanting to wrap this up and just play some Deceived Ink. I'm not going to lie to you. I love this game. This is one of my favourite games of all time. But I'm just...
town feel pretty laid back.
Do you ever get like a hyper focus? Like my current hyper focus is Sunhaven and
True. This scenery is surprisingly relaxing.
what do we call it? Hey, we got our first triple advantage. Knocked them out and ran into it. And Deceived Ink. I was having a lot of fun of it. I play Cavalier. If anyone just plays it, that's who I play. I enjoy playing Cavalier. I'm not a good shooter, so just be aware. But I like the spy aspect of it. Yes, these are snails called Death Cargo. Outstanding naming conventions, I must say. Right, they're mollusks, so I assume either piercing or magic.
Go!
Piercing it is.
I'll bet you up. My turn.
Magic does do good damage too, so we'll keep that in mind. Which means Laura... Oh, we got an S-break ready. We're the only one who has an S-break. Fascinating. There's no way to cancel it once you launch it, though, so we'll do a double kill.
My most powerful strike. Radiant blade dance.
Here we go.
Absolutely. Outstanding.
Go.
An opening.
Yeah,
I can do this.
we're not doing much damage because we're low level, and also you need to have the attacks that are going to land. Also, she did 1 damage.
That was perfect, Elisa.
Let's keep it up.
We got quite a bit of XP bonuses, it's just we didn't get a lot of XP from it. You really do have to farm in this game, and you'll get a lot of chance to do that later on when you can actually just like blitz through enemies, and I do mean quite literally blitz. But for now, you can't really achieve that. I forget, which one was it? Which way am I going? It's not that farmhouse, is it? I don't think it's over there. No, that's a different route. Stop, stop, stop. Dragonfly.
Well, shall we begin?
Go.
I think these are weak to slash. Memory serves me right. I was wrong. Completely wrong.
My turn.
Pierce? Pierce.
Go!
I'll bet you up.
Not so much magic, but it's there.
Hey!
Can't remember what it is. Pierce, slash, magic, and there's one more. It might be smash, which I think Laura is. Oh my god, that is damage.
Right.
Christ. Right, let's get a resounding beat off, get defense up,
Keep it
and
up,
start
everyone.
healing everyone. Little by little, especially those that are poisoned.
Here we go.
Crikey O'Reilly. Right, crafts.
There.
Oh,
Another chance.
and we managed to get an attack in as well, which is nice. Only a single kill, but it did drop an item. That's nice.
Now!
I'll bet you up.
I suppose we'll find out what it is at the
My
end.
turn.
There you go, lost 61 health, but regained 318. Resounding beat is so good. Oh, Elliot's fainted.
Right! Fire!
I'll deal with it after the fight. Because we've still got resounding beat on everyone else.
Oh, please!
And we got a counter, which is nice.
My turn.
My turn.
You should keep going.
Interrupting the my turn when you're attacking is hilarious. Reen and Elliot leveled up, which is nice.
Did it. All right.
Giving us a nice little stat boost, and I'm pretty sure because they leveled, their health returns. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, Elliot has now run out of complete card. Smash, bash, or bludgeon? Probably actually bludgeoning, yeah. Unfortunately, was it west I was supposed to go? I feel like it was west, right? So we'll click on it personally. There we go. West Celtic Highway. So it is this way, so I have to defeat these bosses first. Fortunately, we don't really need to worry about healing too much for this one, because this isn't going to be too difficult. I hope. Been a while since I've saved, so that'll be funny. S-Crafts. Yeah, we use Laura's S-Craft, but I've already used it because I accidentally did that. But she gets it back, which is very, very nice.
Here we go.
And mucho apreciado. Now, which one gives us the most? 3, 4. Go for the 4. I will say, animation's going to be a bit choppy. I do like the character art that gets pulled through. I do have one complaint. When you hear that in Japanese, you're like, oh, this sounds so, thing. When you hear it in English, it's always like, gives me a bit of a cringe. And it's not that the English voice actors aren't good, they're amazing. But if you were to say to someone, even with a straight, serious face, Omae wa mo shinderu, it sounds menacing, it sounds interesting. Hell, you can do it with French as well. If you don't understand the other language, it just sounds like, ooh, it sounds mysterious. Like, for example, you can make happy birthday in French sound menacing. Bon anniversaire. Terrifying, right? And you say in English, for example, Omae wa mo shinderu would be, you're already dead. It doesn't sound as cool. Doesn't have that mystery behind it, I suppose. I don't know, man.
I can do this.
Personally, I could have used art. Woo! Hang on, why didn't I get a combo counter on that? That seems a bit horse malarkey, that does.
Go.
It seems utterly horse malarkey. Also, I need to just constantly use Elliot to build up more of his craft points because he's currently got 0. He's got 20 now after that turn, but this will gain him some more as well.
I can do this.
I constantly need to just rebuild that completely up because he needs to be useful for later things.
Is everyone okay?
That is weird. I got the Vanquisher, which is a 0.4 bonus, but it only gave me 1.3 times. I think Vanquisher might be broken. I never noticed that in my original game, so I don't know if that's on the port or if I just never noticed that, which is fascinating. Our seed combat style is even more impressive in person than I imagined. I appreciate the compliment, but I still have a long way to go before I'm fully proficient in this technique. I'm also quite confident the rest of you are fully capable of. Question mark, what's wrong? It's nothing, we still have much work to do. Come on, we should still be moving. S-Craft and S-Breaks. S-Crafts are special crafts which deal immense damage but consume all of the user's CP in the process. So the craft points, even if you've got like 102, if you use it, I'm pretty sure it uses 100. I don't think it uses 102. At least 100 CP is required, but to use an S-Craft though, its power is amplified when the user has 200 craft points available. I don't know if it does actually use all of it. It might use all of it. It's been a while. Unlike normal attacks, supercrafts are not capable of balancing enemies. This is also true on critical turns, so determining when to use them is best. Yeah, you don't want to be using it when you've got a critical turn because it doesn't do that, but I'm pretty sure they can do critical damage in later games, but it doesn't knock them still, nor does it. But it does do extra damage. I can't remember. Or is it that your attack bonus actually still plays into it? I can't remember. Also, I probably should have taken the other quest at the same time because I don't know if I can actually take multiple quests, but it would make sense because this is where we're coming out to for the lights. Right there. But that is the farmhouse we need. We'll fight this enemy because we've not fought this little adorable
We'll have to fight.
bird, cat, chicken thing. He gets a counter.
I can do this.
Horse malarkey. Gonna have to heal Reen after this.
My turn.
That's not what I wanted. We want to heal. Oh yeah.
Activate. Right.
And we'll get Laura to completely smack. Oh my god, 509. Laura is an absolute menace in this game.
Thanks.
As the game progresses, you can make characters as overpowered as you want them to be, and I always make Reen overpowered because he's the character that just plays through regardless.
Here we go.
Whereas everyone else, not so much.
Right.
God, my nostrils even get on my nerves. I can feel it whistling.
Of course. Hey.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
Right.
I don't want it to be a short stream. We've had a couple of short streams lately. I want it to be a longer stream,
okay?
but I can only do what I can do. And I am... Oh, Oh, hang on. Sorry, I was just checking something. I thought I saw tearing on the capture. It's not. We'll avoid the bird. Wrong button again, and wrong button again. God damn it. Oh, almost got attacked from behind.
Is this a farmhouse?
I mean, that is a farm. This is a house. It's a good assumption to make. Oh, God, I got yawed. Told you it's tired. Excuse me, were you having to be Paul? That's right. Who might you be? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Father Zabel requested that we come here to collect Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so? I'm pretty sure I set a batch aside for him. Can you wait a few moments? Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Received Imperial carrots. Well, I don't think I'd ever seen carrots this colour before. Likewise, they do seem certainly nutritious, though. How can you tell that by looking at them? Don't know they're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious too. Well, you can really see the colour purple on the drink now that it's got barely any left. Let me just get it to focus. Take my face out of the picture and look how purple that is. Oh. I need more. I probably shouldn't drink any more pop. How late it's getting. That being 5 o'clock. I'll be asleep by 9. Guaranteed. They're said to have medicinal properties. I've said that part. So you're making sure you're careful while carrying them back. Understood. Leave it to us. Do we have everything we need? Right. Let's report back to Father Zerbal. So that is our optional quest. A done and a dusted. Like that. Simple. I've only got 2 people in here right now, so I'll take the context of what everyone's feeling. I'm feeling quite tired. I would like to go and play a different game that might just keep me engaged enough to just have a little bit of fun. And then not be a super long stream. I love this game with my utmost burning passion, which is why I don't want to play it while I'm not, like, when we cancelled it a bit early last time because I was hungry and I was feeling like I was going to pass out. I don't want to play it when I'm not in my full proper state because it doesn't, I don't give it the respect it deserves. So I'm feeling like we switch over to, I'm going to turn the quest in, switch over. And that way, you know, even if I'm admitting in advance I'm crap at FPS games, but that way I can use tired as an excuse if I don't at least land one shot. When I'm one or more, I can't use that excuse. Clip posted in Discord. I see you've returned with the ingredients. We have here you are. Father, Irene handed over the bear claw. Also handed over the Imperial carrots. Please accept my thanks. Now I can get back to making the medicine. I'd like you to accept these as well as a token of my appreciation. Healing stuff. Very useful. Get to save point and switch. I agree. That's correct. There's not much of it, but it should come in handy. Thank you for your concern. We'll make good use of these. Good luck with the remainder of your task and may Aldia's guidance be with you. Okay, let's go to system. Save. Boop. Switch over to face cam while I switch games, because I need to do the stream as well, actually. Oh, God, I forgot you can't use mouse and keyboard. Exit game. It's done. It's done. Right, let's go over to... Where are we? Over here. I don't know whether streaming this game is going to be... I want to stream them all, because they are genuinely like one of my favourite games of all time, favourite series, Trails, but I don't know if it will translate well to streams, so I don't know. The hell is a sub point? No idea what that means. Let's go ahead and edit the stream info then. So... Let's try some... Oh, how do you spell deceive? I before E, except after C. So, deceive Inc. There we go. Deceive. There we go. Deceive Inc. Okay, these are some pretty good tags. Let's take off the anime, the weeb, the trails. The trails are called Steel. Oh, English was added to that. I didn't remember adding that, but I guess it makes sense. We were playing the English version. Stream. Oh, the stream language is set there. There we go. Tags. Spy. Add tag. FPS. I can't believe I'm writing that. Deception. I mean, I'm not wrong. We'll go ahead and get this game booted up. I'll let everyone know in Discord for those that dropped off that were like, I don't want to watch the anime game, which I respect. Some people won't. Okay. Everyone jumping on to Deceived Inc. now. We'll show you what it's like. Show what it is like. Like to see more on Sunday. There we go. Yeah, just because I'm tired, it's not worth it. Whereas this game, I can turn my brain off. I will have to remember to keep talking though, so apologies. But it is a very pretty game. I don't know where face cam's supposed to go on this. I do need to turn off voice to talk, because I don't want anyone shouting random stuff in, because that would be wild.
Hope you're ready for it, because I am.
Where are we? Settings. Graphics, definitely on ultra. Oh, yeah. I could turn on DLSS stuff, but that's not worth it on an FPS. God, no. Audio, here we go. Party volume 0. A mic volume 0. Voice chat push to talk. Auto join team voice chat? Absolutely not. Done. Hello, King. Welcome back. We're playing Deceived Inc. now. I'm going to do... solos is a bit more action-packed. Teams is a little bit more... You play it properly. I'm not going to play it properly, so I'm going to play it with solos, and we might jump into the teams afterwards, but you get to see what this game's about. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I really like playing Cavalier or Squire. Those are my two favourites. I'm happy playing either. So when I run a team, if I can't play Cavalier, I'll play Squire. I previously was only playing Cavalier to get to the point where I could get the better gun, which was the fire at the same time type of pistols, not things. So it does reduce fire rate, I would argue, but it's more damage per hit. So it's nice. I don't like the fact that there is a lot of pay stuff in a game that you have to pay for. This screams to me that this will end up going free to play. Which will probably help its numbers, absolutely, but the fact is there's a season pass, there's cosmetics and stuff you can buy. You get free loot you get free loot boxes after every game as well, which is very, very nice, I have to say. It's awesome in that regard, but I say every other game I would say, but the buying stuff just seems so weird to me, man. Like, if you're gonna put a battle pass in, like, the game needs to be either free or, you know, this isn't expensive as a full AA game, but it is a multiplayer live service game, so I don't know. Anyway, objective of the game: get intel, use intel to buy stuff effectively. It sounds cringe to say that, but that's what it boils down to: upgrades and stuff. I did forget to change the title, thank you. James Pond. Deceive Inc. There we go. I before E, except after C. There we go. Right, I'm gonna have to get used to saying that. Oh god, I need to just quickly change this view now because I don't want that being there. I want this being here. Okay, right. Okay, so you use your intel to get better stuff. Not better weapons, but more certain field agent upgrades, or whatever you want to call it. Each character has their own special abilities as well, which are very, very useful, as well as varying different types of weapons. Now, I have noticed sometimes you do spawn in the same room as other people, so this could be interesting. So I'm looking for anyone that looks like they've just started moving. That might be a player, I'm not going to lie to you. That movement, like, they do walk weirdly, the AI does, which is very nice, but I've never seen something that weird. I'll take this anyway. Grab that, and I'm going to quickly go ahead and start taking in a disguise. I'm walking weirdly, which isn't ideal. I'd rather be a guard. I'm not going to lie to you. That might be a player, that red person, by the way.
Time to go on patrol.
Anyway, I've got my green key card. They're running from something and hiding, which instantly suggests, yes, there is a
I really shouldn't quit my
shooter
day job.
nearby. Unless that's like a player that's just coming and crouched, because crouching for the civilians shows them as hiding. Which is wild. Taking ammo behind him, we'll see if he reacts. Probably. Also, civilians are stupid as all hell, so it's great. You can just do all of this stuff, which is totally really obvious stuff, but unless they're a person, you know, it's not really a problem. Anything I can scan? It's a little gadget I've got that's quite fun. Also, thanks, King, for letting me know about the title. I have changed it since. I can scan things. Oh, this person's sus. Don't like that. Also, this person constantly running. Let's see what this person does, to be honest. Walking right up to him. See, they're not a real person. Do you know how I know that? Because they would have taken the guard's disguise by now, surely. I don't have enough. Do I? How much? I got 8. I hate buying rooms. I prefer it when I can just walk and a guard actually opens the door at that time. It's great. Hello, yes, fellow guards. I'm a guard. Nice to meet you. So, the objective is effectively get better gear. The blue rooms where guards can go, green rooms are where staff can go. Guards will shoot back. Guards can be revived by other guards or civilians, or staff, I should say. In these rooms, you'll find more places to get intel. Intel is a currency, effectively. If you look down below, you can see I've got 8 right now, and that's enough to get in this purple place. Usually, people that can get into the purple place are like research assistants and stuff like that. However, I'm going to show you what I have been doing. Please have a vault in here. I don't think it does it? It does not. Damn it. So, if someone saw a guard in here and they weren't just like walking through the staircase, they actually were in this room, you'd know they're a player. The benefits of coming in here, even when there's not exactly what I need, I just got 2 key cards will let me into any room without having to pay for them. Well, yellow will let me into the yellow. I don't actually know if it works as like a multi-tool one. I guess we'll find out shortly. I don't have enough intel for what I want, which is that purple. That's an 8. Only got green at the moment. But a blue would actually be much nicer for me because my blue skill... That might be a player. My blue skill, as I was about to say, allows me to recover while just... health while just doing nonchalant things. That might be a guard. Because they do that. I've made the mistake of shooting the guard, taking me out of my disguise several times. Every time thinking it'll be different. Also, I didn't pay attention to how many people are in the game, so it's going to be quite interesting. Interesting game so far. The graphic style reminds me of Fortnite and Saints Row 3, yeah. I can get behind that. Also, I just lost complete train of thought, because I'm just making sure there's no stuttering on this, because I'm using screen capture. Gonna quickly grab this intel. I believe there's a room around here I can enter if I jump. Damn it. Jumping's a bad idea. AI, don't jump. There's a fun fact for you. You do want to cause havoc, though. Enter a very crowded room filled with like loads of different people, and you can tell that there's players in there. And open a chest next to someone, and they'll think that someone else opened it, because you can use your binoculars to open things. And that's above me. Let's ignore it. Okay, yeah, so the yellow doesn't actually let me get in there. Duly noted. But it does let me... Oh, crap. Wrecked. I did do decent damage, though, for only a couple of shots, because it took my brain that long to process I was being attacked. Woof. Yeah, as I said, I'm tired. But I landed more than 1 shot, so I can't use that excuse. I do like playing with teams, but I just wanted to get a couple of singles out just so I can work it out a second, because I need to move my keyboard, because when I record or stream I move my keyboards around, and I haven't moved them back, and I've not got into my game zone, so that'll be fun to figure out again. Hold up, let me just... Yeah, we're good. Alright. I know my sensitivity is quite low for an FPS. I can't play with high sensitivity. It drives me nuts. Unless it's just Braxer or just a lack of skill. What time is it for you? 5:30 in the afternoon. Not late at all. Evening, I suppose, but... I'm going into day mode, which technically means I've been starving myself of sleep over current, a few days, just so I can get into day mode, because my natural state is night mode. So starving myself of sleep is sleeping downstairs so I don't wake my partner up with my snoring, and being screamed awake every hour or so by Nimbus because he's a little shit when you try to sleep. He can't be disturbed with his sleep. No. But the moment... Oh, I forgot to show you something that I have. The moment we sleep is a crime. No, I can't show you. I'm a golden toilet. I've turned into a toilet. This is part of the fun of playing this game, by the way. You can hide as a prop. If you use that gadget, that is. Admittedly, there are probably better gadgets, but I got a game earlier with 4 eliminations, I want to say, maybe more, where I hid in the vault room, which is what I'm currently trying to do. Get the vault thing so I've got more health, and then just hide in there, and every time someone comes in, turn out of the vault, turn out of the prop, and shoot them in the back of the head. It's great. See if we can do that, though. If not, we'll just go into teams. Oh, I sat down. I didn't want to do that. That's why I like using my binoculars more. Also, if you see me doing this and looking around while I walk, don't panic. It doesn't look like that. You are walking, like, whichever way you're walking is where your character is facing to the opponents, so it's actually great. Oh, I could get that. The grey one's good because it helps me hack faster. So I'm going to get it, even though it's in the freaking open. I'm going to stand back, just in case anyone comes round. There we go. I got all tense there for a second when I did that. You see me just, like, scrunch up. That's not normal behavior. That is a person. 100%. I'm not engaging in the open. That would be stupid. But that was 100% a person. Nothing in here seems to be opened, which is fascinating. There is a staff member currently floating in the air. I can do the same. So there's nothing to be worried about. We are just floating people. That is quite possibly a person. I know the feeling. I work overnights. Cats are always shits. Yeah. I love him dearly, but my god, is he a menace. Now, this is fascinating. I've never been up to this point. There is nothing of use. Why would you come up here? Like, there's not even a hackable thing. Bruh, what a waste of time. Oh, actually, let's get something as a prop just ready, just in case. None of this can be scanned. Seriously? Finding a prop is a bit of a menace sometimes, though, I admit. I know that this can be scanned out here. Right. That one. There we go. So I can turn it into this whenever I want. Very, very useful. Also, we've got 9 intel. We should probably go ahead and start using that. So I'm going to go find somewhere. I do need a better disguise. I'm still currently a civvy. Do I grab it? Oh, it's clearly going to be bait for one of these two. No, they're not baiting it. Oh, that guy looks like he might be baiting it. Let's see what he does. Very weird if he did bait a green thing. No, it looks like a civilian. Oh. Oh. That 100% is a player. They don't jump. They don't jump. And you have to jump to be able to get down. Yeah, I know that was your thing. Where are you hiding? I'm out of ammo. I can't disguise because I'm out of cover. Woof, Chief. Well, I did decent damage to them. They did reasonable damage to me, but hey. Just remember, this map, you really shouldn't be jumping around and leaping off things. I've learnt that mistake. I'm also playing like dog water right now, so there is that. I need ammo.
I'll add these to go. Thank you.
I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna be a... Look, because I crouched on their side, I was a cowering civilian. Oh, that's great. If I do that, they're gonna think, oh no, there's someone upstairs or something. This looks like a player, because they're not picking anyone up. Oh, thanks for the 3 stuff. Look at that. People are just absolutely fascinating. I think I just heard him say, where did he go? So I don't think he saw me. I'm going to have a look to see if he's jumped down, though. No, I think that's a real guard. They're getting all the terminals, but it doesn't matter because though they got the vault terminal, guess what happened? I got the yellow, the gold thing, the vault thing is my more health, so I've got 115 health now. That comes from like deactivating a vault terminal, so I don't need to do that because I stole it from him. He died. Yeah, this is a real person, an AI, sorry. You can tell that it's an AI because he walked in and started reviving, right? Now, this is where it's going to get interesting because I need to be at minimum a guard when I go towards the vault. But being a guard is actually more obvious. Like, if we watch here from a distance, right, we'll see people just running. And that's going to be our thing. That person just took my disguise. They're probably waiting for me to open that door, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go for the side infiltration, I think, and just keep an eye out. We've got 2 eliminations, though. It's not too bad. Yeah, I see you. Oh, crap. I've just walked through the ferns. That's not good person behavior. Oh, I'm full on intel. Forgot about that. Pretty sure that guard that just came out might be a baddie. Or a human, I should say. Taking the sideway in. So I could probably get away with a little bit of sprinting if I just check my surroundings. Remembering that I can turn into a prop if I need to. Which would be a bit of fun. So the minimum is guard room. It will soon be research assistant minimum, which will be fun. And then it will turn into max thing. I don't have my blue. I really need my blue. It's passive healing. So that'll be useful. I am at max ammo. That's handy. But I'm now inside the building. Okay, and now the objective is to get to that briefcase. But someone might grab it first. If they grab it first, they can use this thing that effectively allows them to detect where everyone is if they use their intel. So basically you are now chasing them, but they know where you are. They've not... There you go. See that little effect that just came up there? That was it. That was it. I'm going to quickly change my disguise. In the meantime, they're taking the downstairs route. There they are. God, these guns are not built for range. But that's where she is. And because I broke her disguise, the guards are shooting her, which is hilarious. There's also someone above me.
Where do they find all these spies?
I need to leave. Yeah, I know you can see me, but guess what? I don't care at this stage. Because I got you. Oh, what the hell? How did I miss? Ah, I got ganked from front and behind. Are those the last 2 players, though? Nope. There's quite a few more. Damn it. That's that 3 eliminations, though. I'll take it. Oh, God, I love this game. Actually, no. Don't search. Quit to menu so that we can search for teams.
Leave it to me.
Play some team games so we can actually get past just simple death matches, because it's all it devolves into in solos. It just... in teams, there's a lot more strats. You can camp people's bodies. You can effectively camp a room and just wait for people to come in and just like pincer maneuver them. So I kind of do prefer it. But most people don't play as if they're playing in a team, which is a nightmare. We'll see. See what players we get. It's Pointless and Merlin J.N. Barmer, 2014. Now then, I shall become the golden toilet and take people for a ride. I love doing that. It's quite fun. I'll show you. How long's the game starting? 23 seconds. Okay, so like 11 seconds until it does the starts taking to a screen. Here we go. Mimic. No, why are you moving? I can't take you on a journey. Oh, that person disconnected. God damn it, let me take you on a journey. What was the point? The point in all of this? I actually do need my headphones on for this. Little dancing emotes. Oh, I just need more emotes, man. I can't wait. Look for my Dodo one. Maybe some animated ones. We'll see. Diamond Spire. Fascinating. We have got at least one teammate. Also, I have spawned in with the green key card. That is some insane luck. 2 teammates. Amazing. I didn't see what character they're rocking, though. Also, running straight up to a thing. Really stupid. I did it anyway. Because sometimes AI does it.
Not bad.
Yeah, a bit of frame droppage over there. Don't know why. This doesn't look like Trials. It was Trials, and then we changed over, Mama. I'm too tired, and I didn't want to detract from the game, because I was getting tired, and I was like, if I play a game that I genuinely love while I'm tired, it just doesn't feel the same. So I thought I'd play a game that I'm actively enjoying as a hyper-focus at the moment. Always just ping someone. I think someone went in there, by the way. It's not supposed to be in there. I'm gonna come back out. Well, you need to let us in. We also need to become you. Okay, I'm coming this way, apparently. Okay. Let me just take... Before I step foot in here.
Something's fishy.
There we
I'll
go.
check it out.
Over there.
What are you pointing at? I don't see the ping. Oh, there's too many guards in here. Let me just close the blinds. Why is it not working? How did you close the blinds?
No vault terminal here.
Oh, it's up here. They've gone in. They've not let me in. They'll get the better stuff. That's fine. I'm just going to walk around as a simple guard. I've not been let in. This is always the fun part of playing teams. Oh, I've just been shot. How did they know it was me? Oh, my mouse wheel's broken again. And they've opened the door and trapped me. My teammates. Oh, I'm getting healed. This is nice. Okay, that's nice. Thank you for that. Oh, is this the healing thing that you can't shoot them in? Yeah, your teammates ran on you, mate. Alright, cool. I need health. Dangerously.
I'll add these to go.
Oh, that was just absolute dog water gameplay, by the way.
Disappear like that. Ally down.
Oh! Oh, I'm dog water, man. How did they... What the hell? I saw them through the mirror, but they weren't in the mirror. I'm so confused. It's not a mirror. It's a see-through window.
Did they retreat?
I'm so confused. Also, I'm dog water. Oh. Oh, that just messed my brain. Yeah, these games take... Yeah, Trails is, unfortunately... I did switch everything over, I'm pretty sure. I didn't switch the title originally. Shows how tired I am. But the thing is with Trails as well, playing it on stream is so weird because it's like trying to like get through any progress. It takes forever. But yeah. Yeah, the Halo jumping, it doesn't really help as much in this game anyway. People still do it. But it's a dead giveaway, like, because people forget to stop doing it when they're in disguise. It's hilarious. You'll find people that are like, they'll go around a corner and they'll just jump down the stairs, and you're at the bottom of the stairs just watching this, and you're like, oh, dear me. Oh, poker. All on red. I don't know. Gambling things. Look, look, look. Mouse wheel's broken. Like, it keeps doing this. I've tried cleaning it. I've tried changing the settings for it. And the only fix I have is temporarily is just to hold it in for a second and then just let it do its thing and stop it. And then it's working again. I need to get a new mouse. It's a shame this mouse has done well for as long as it has. But I have tried cleaning it out with compressed air. I've tried taking apart what part I can take apart to see if there's anything stuck. It's just the sensor seems to be going. Which is a pain. Because it did cost a bit of money, but it did cost me a bit of money a few years ago. So it's lasted its time. Just a shame because I'm only noticing it now when I've been playing games that you kind of need your mouse wheel not to be happening. Because if you click your mouse wheel on this game, if you instantly change that other item, you don't change to, say, for example, oh, if you click now, you're going to be holding this. Which still would be a problem anyway, but it's always a pain when I'm in a gunfight and I'm trying to switch to, say, one of my other objects, and I immediately change to my binoculars. And I'm like, yes, this is what I meant to do, thanks. Right, that was a dog water game. Let's see if we can get a better game off.
Look here. Over here.
Okay, well, they want us to go to E, I would assume. That's their objective. Which is fine. I'll head that way. I just want to get some intel first. Okay. Some more intel along the way would be very, very lovely jubbly. The great skill that the Cavalier has is investigating. I will just waste it now because it won't take too long to come back because I've not done anything with it. But I can investigate if an item's been used. That's a good shout, actually.
Time to go on patrol.
Have I got 5? I need 1 more. Uno mas, por favor. Or this person might leave, in which case I can just go in and let my teammates in. Like so. And if my teammate can... You need to get a disguise first. Thank you. Cool, there's one in here we can use. That's bullets, that's not intel. That's bullets, that's not intel. So... Hold up, I've got to do this too. Oh, they've moved. I wanted to create a stair attack. Oh crap! This is.
Here, have a look.
It definitely has the actual thing in there. Okay. Well, they're gonna leave. I'm not. Because we might get them actually show up. So this might look weird, but people walk past this sort of thing. All right, they needed me to let them in. Because we don't want to waste any, because they've got the money to get us in there, so I'll let them take that. But I don't have the money for anything else, so you want to stay here? Okay, cool. You're staying there. I'm coming in. I'll let them take the yellow one, but I want the purple one, so I'm going to try and take as much intel as I can because they've just used all their intel up, and I'm going to take it because they've got the yellow one, so I think it's only fair I get the purple. I think that's fair. They paid for their way to get in. I'm paying for my way to get this one. Then I'll let the other guy in so we can get intel. He's not wanting to come in. Cool. You know we can take the other way out, right? I don't have any intel for that. I would have liked my blue one. Maybe I should have gone for my blue, not my purple, because now I've just got a higher intel bank, if you will. But still quite useful to have. Hang on. Was this one of you boys? It must have been. Because it's not highlighting. So, it's one of them. They're saying something about over there. That could be a player they could be investigating. Ah, intel. Oh, stop it! Oh, God damn you. Also, other players can deactivate them, which of course just means once 3 are done, then it's the get into the vault stage, and then it's the get the thing out. That is our teammate shooting. That is our teammate down, which means They have a yellow thing now. Oh, and dog water. Oh, that's embarrassing. I killed him, though. They're above. Do not revive the teammate until we know. Oh, thank God I'm in disguise again.
You'll understand, I'm sure.
We cannot revive them until we've got the coast clear. So don't revive him yet. Oh, they're reviving him. That's not good.
Never mind, I'm not paid.
The players out there are just constantly shooting the AI. Also, that guy lost all of his kit because as soon as you go down, your kit gets dropped.
Hey,
That's not
I
great.
know you're here somewhere.
Also, there's a guy around here that's going to try and revive. Why would you shoot? Oh, for God's sake. I am playing like dog water. Nope. No, thank you. There's a second team there. It's not even the same team, that. Because, they tried to shoot the other guy. They weren't trying to help him out. So, we're getting third-partied. This is a terrible situation to be in, especially when I can't play. I've got 18 intel. I need to get some health. Wrong button. Q, please. Where's the toilets? Over there. I'm going to leave my teammates. I can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm going to have to. Because they keep getting into gunfights. And I'm useless. You know what's happened? Playing fine earlier. I'm tired, that's why. But that was just some absolute dog water aiming. Like, I was like, oh look, they're here. They've moved. I'll still shoot where they were. Yeah, there's no excuse for that. But I'm not a shooter, you know? Ooh, I don't like that, Chief. Where's the toilets again? Let's take a quick... Haha, there they are. I will head to my teammates once more. They're behind me. Fine, cool. This feels like I'm about to get jumped, though. Here we go.
Be more careful. Make sure you won't need it next time.
Let's get some intel, because I just used some. I would like to get some ammo too, which you can get them from the guards room. Oh, hello there. I don't have my blue, otherwise I could get more health. Not more health, but like regain health a lot easier than that. Okay, my teammates are heading that way. That's nice. Oh, why are we going into the room that's definitely going to get us killed?
Check this out.
You need to let me in. You need to let me in, lads. Oh, that's a player.
Got something. Over here. Look here.
Right here.
Yeah, I got you. Nice one, Merlin. Going for the jabation. By the way, if there's a yellow in here, it's mine, because I paid for it. There is not. I've already got a purple, so you can get the purple. Also, there are definitely players out there, because you saw that red little sort of effect. That was a player. Oh, they disabled the vault terminal. Isn't that nice? Just getting all of my intel back, so I'm going to be the intel hog. It would seem. Also, the vault is open, so they're already going there. Surprised we didn't have any company. Especially after seeing that player. But I'm assuming they may have been low on health, so they may have gone to the heal station. Would have been nice to get some more key cards, so that when we go to the vault, we ain't got to buy everything. Especially as I seem to be hoarding all of the freaking intel. Because they're not picking any intel up, because they clearly don't have binoculars, I would assume. Where's our other guy? Pointless, always getting health. That makes sense. Right, so we're going to go up, right? We're going up these stairs. I'm just making sure that guy knows, because I guess we'll find out now. Let's see if he followed me. He did not. 10 out of 10.
Check it out.
I'm going to go indiscreetly. Oh, they're going that way. What are you doing? Go this way. And I'm going to sit down. So I'm going to disguise, you know? Even if it was a quick sit down, I could be wrong. I just don't trust that. Guess we'll find out very shortly. Because this is about a guard room. Not now, but shortly. Oh, it's you. What the hell? How did I miss out on that? Yeah, you need to get into disguise, mate. I wasn't paying attention, clearly. Please pick up the resources. I am going to investigate to see if anyone else is coming in here before us. Oh, that's still there. Amazing. I'm going to take it. Don't care, that's probably an obvious trap. It's mine. It'd be good to recover health by just doing whatever your guard thing does. For example, if I stand here and if I had low health, I would recover health. 2 per second.
Here, check this out.
I was in the door. Why would it close on me?
Look here.
Why?
Check so.
I'm not wasting mine, because otherwise we're going to constantly be in a wasting thing. Open the door, open the door, open the door! I can't help you! I can't help you! Yeah, I'll break my disguise for it. God, they've got like a invisibility field, which is a pain, but I'm pretty sure we fought these guys earlier. Yeah, now I haven't gone down yet, but I am now low on ammo. And this is a guard room, so there will be ammo. So I am going to very quietly walk around. That is a player. Do you know how I can tell it's a player?
Over here.
It took him a while to open it. That took him too long to open it.
Got something. Have a look. Check so. Over here.
That took him far too long. That is a player. They're going to revive.
Got something.
But that's fine. We're not going to pay attention to that. We should probably stop them from reviving and getting their team back. But all right, we're moving on, and you've not let me in. Freaking glorious. Oh, damn it. Oh, I don't understand their reasoning here.
Feels pretty natural.
Yeah, scientist-only rooms. So you can't even be a guard in these rooms. This is a shame, because I don't know where the ammo is then. I would have liked ammo, but you can tell when someone's in player at a door because they're standing there either waiting for their hack to work to open it or waiting for someone to open it for them, and that guy was definitely doing that. Just do the janky animation there. We're nearly there, but I think I see someone at that door. And I'm low on ammo, lads, so I'm not going to be much help.
Look here.
If I quickly use my Q-Vision. Yeah, no ammo nearby. 10 out of 10. There's ammo down... That's out of this area, though. Are you opening this, or do you want me to open it? You opening it. Sick. You go in. You get the case. I'll keep an eye out for people. This is a person. This is a person.
Check this out. Right here. Check so.
That's a person.
Your ally has acquired the package.
She just... They wouldn't sit on a... I don't think they'd sit on a prop. That's a person.
Got something.
That is a person. That is a person. I don't think the AIs would sit on someone. And you just unpropped right in front of them. This is about to be a nightmare. And they'll constantly get pinged, effectively. If they're carrying the case, and the faster they run or move, the more the pings will go off. Fortunately, they're walking quite slow right now, so I can sprint ahead of them. And hopefully attract other people's attentions. Now, is there ammunition nearby? Because I've got 12 shots, which I'm pretty sure equates to 6 shots. Which route are they going to take? Because we'll just take a different route. I'm going this way because I want ammo. You don't have to come this way. I recommend you don't. But you're coming anyway because the door is one way, you dinguses.
Some I don't get twice as much.
Oh, that was stupid. Alright, full ammo. 20 and 60. Yeah, look. You've opened it. How great do we feel? But the exit is this way, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Which one's got the chat? Which one's got the thing? It's pointless, right? The guy who should be in the middle. Great, cool. There is going to be a war out here, by the way. He had to ping now. Of course he did. He's not running, though. I will give him credit for that. I do need more intel, so I'm going to stop. There's about to be a gunfight. I think Merlin's fighting someone right now, but I want my intel. No, he's not. That guard behind you.
Have a look.
That guard behind you. Please listen to my pings, guys. I don't trust this guard. I really don't trust this guard. And you just pinged in front of him. Please, please. This guard is following you the entire way. And he stole it. He stole it. He stole it. He stole it. I can't aim for crap. I hit him though. You give Archer, because he's got an ability that lets him steal it instantly, basically with a melee hit. Unfortunately, we've got someone with a long range on our team. Thank God. I'm gonna hide and get my cover back. Oh, that was stressful as all hell. Is that a key card? I'll take it just in case we need to take any side routes. That was stressful. That was completely and utterly stressful. I think we've got a win, though. Yeah, we shouldn't be dressed like this out here. You rarely see the research assistants outside. Extraction will be here, but for now, we chill. We just chill. I see someone. I think that green person might be a person. Oh, he got someone, but he got killed. Oh, dubs all around. There's someone else. The hell? How they have just constant invincibility, man? I hate it. He stole it from you again. Ah. You're not extracting, though. This is the extraction zone, and we're not letting you extract, you absolute cretin. His teammates must have got him up. Yeah, I know what he looks like. It's fine. There he is. You thought you could say it? Yeah! How dare you, cretin. Finally! I got a damn headshot. Right, they're going to keep picking their teammates up. Our ally is down. I don't know if I can reach him from here. I can. Amazing. So I'm going to heal him and just stay completely still while we extract. Cover's going down. That's fine. Ah. That was stressful. That was stressful. That was stressful. Wow. Very happy with that, though. Oh, I think I've got the best guns. I don't know if the Dragoons are the best guns, though, actually. I'll play again anyway. Actually, no, you've got to quit to menu to get your better stuff unlocked. Oh, it put me just into a game just in that time, didn't it? Yes, it did. Hello, Vicente. We did a bit of trails, but I was feeling a bit too tired to do that, so I wanted a brain off sort of thing. So we're currently... I unlocked Wyverns. Those aren't Dragoons. How's the Dragoons, then? No idea, but... I'll do first. I also want my other attack back, because that one's not as good. But we're now playing this instead, because it's a bit more of a brain off and sort of thing. I'm not great at shooting games. I think I've established that in the past. I used to be, like, when I was a lot younger, and that was on console. But now I'm not so much, and this is with mouse and keyboard as opposed to a controller, where I actually feel more comfortable. I know that you're a more advantage when you've got a mouse and keyboard, but I feel it's the opposite. No, I actually haven't. That's a good reminder. I do need to watch that at some point. So I will do so. Thank you for reminding me. I did, however, watch Your Name in the cinema. Still my favourite film of all time. One of my favourite Makoto Shinkai films. Well, my favourite Makoto Shinkai film would make sense because it's my favourite film, right? It's my favourite film of all time. It's not my favourite Makoto film of all time. That wouldn't make any sense, would it? I'm quite proud of how that game turned out. We did all right, all things considered. But, you know. Wow, the load is interesting. Yes, once again, aiming down the sights would be better, but I'm not supposed to be a long-range character. I'm just supposed to be mid to close range, because the closer you get, less chance you are to miss, but I'll still miss them because I'm bad. Also, my phone went off. Pokemon Go. Mega Alakazam will appear in Mega Raids. Fascinating. I did see the clips of Stars and Stripe there, Vicente. Also, did you see this week's chapters leak? People that claim that the movies aren't canon to My Hero Academia are in tears. They've always been wrong. It's great. Watching a video of RE4. Oh, I've heard good things. I've heard... Actually, have I heard good things, or am I thinking of a different remake? I don't know. I knew I'd find something. It's also good to have the binoculars out, because you might miss what you otherwise would have overlooked. I'm going to pick that ammo up. Thank you. Once again, research that I would have otherwise missed. Okay, and now I can leave this. Very interesting. I would have thought it'd been on the right. Jumping. Okay, we were alone, but still very risky. AI doesn't jump. Yeah, I saw the leak, and I said that the movies are soft canon. Sorry. Well, they are not soft. They're full canon, mate. They are full 100% canon. Those characters wouldn't recognize Deku otherwise. They wouldn't be watching. They're 100% canon. Always have been. Always will be. The reason that people don't see them as canon is because Funimation said, oh, the second film's not canon, despite Horikoshi saying it's canon. They said it's not canon so that more people might be inclined to watch it. Like, when you say something's not important to the story, how do you expect more people to watch it? Are you insane? It's Funny's fault. On that, they made that blunder. Also, it's also not helpful that a lot of anime films are just not by design canon. Certainly some of them will be. You've got a different suit. That's something I've not seen before. But we look different at least, which is nice. That's not ideal. Where's a vault terminal we can get to? Closest one is D, but that'll probably be the one that's been taken. I call it a hunch. Yeah, it makes sense to go in there. Could you let me in? Could you? No? Alright. I guess I'll stand guard. Hi! I got let in. I'm full on intel, so I could have used it. Oh, they put tripwires down. Is there a blue one here that's been opened? And were you the ones that opened it, guys? Oh. Oh.
This vault terminal has already been deactivated.
They've got a thing, so we do not want to let them escape. Where do they run to? Nope. Thank you. Let's get out of that situation. I just left my teammates to deal with her. What a menace. I'm going to grab that because that's going to be useful. Menace to all society, I'm aware. Teammates especially. I helped. That red thing was a player. An enemy player. So we lost out on getting the gold from the person that ran, and then we fought someone else that might have been their teammate. Yeah, that guard. I reckon you're right. I reckon you're right. Oh, he gave away his position, so they're shooting the guards now. I'm gonna just run with the guards so it looks like I'm acting as I should. But that was hilarious. Why were you getting shot at? What did you do? What war crime was it today, Gerald? Remember, to get on this, I'd have to jump. And by jumping, I'd give away that I'm not, in fact, an AI. However, snipers like to come up here, so the sniper people. And so I'm looking around on all the roofs right now for a snipe. That's a player. That's 100% a player. I'm glad my teammate picked up on that. Wait, no, was that my teammate that picked up and shot him? Was that? Must have been. That was 100% a player, you could tell. Surveying like we were. Pretty sketch. Hilarious. Once again, I do love this game. It's funny. Oh, it's been looted to all heaven in here. Was it my teammate? I don't know. It was not. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm about to trace someone. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going well. Oh, see over here. There we go. There's a person. And that's the person that stole the thing, I'm pretty certain. They're all the way over there, and they're at the top, and they've just dropped down. Okay, so they're only 58 meters away, but that's where they are. It's good having that ability. It's very useful. And it's quite funny. I know they're 50 meters away, so they're probably up there. They're in this complex, or the next complex over. I have a green pass. They're running away from up here. This person's crouching in the corner. Yeah, that's what an AI would do, isn't it? Yeah, that's totally normal behavior. My teammates are not going towards the vaults. They're just constantly getting shot at. So I'm just going to leave them. It's the proper thing to do in this situation. That's fine. We're now about to go to vaults. Which isn't ideal, because we've only got, between us, a green, a grey, and a blue, and I'm holding the green. I will take the food, though. Who's shooting? Is this a player? God damn it, man. The problem is, I can't tell if it's my teammates doing that as well and just getting into gunfights. It's entirely possible. Because so far, I've seen them do just that. Like, there's got to be a bit of tactility to it as well. Like, I knew that guy was a player on 2 occasions, and the first one I engaged, the second one I did not engage. The reason being, until the other teammate did that. First one we had a chance to, but they were right near an escape, so it was a bit of a problem. Though they were trying to disguise partway through. That is a player. One of those 3 is a player. I saw a juddery movement, and I did not pick up on which one it was. I don't know which one it is, so there is no point in pursuing and shooting randomly. If I had to hazard a guess, it's probably that one, based on the fact that he's just stood there. I also don't like the way that that blue one is approaching me. This lass right here. Stopping right in front of me. I'm not going to walk into the vault, though. I'm going to look like an actual thing. And not do that. No, I'll be damned. Okay. Where are my teammates? Over there. I went from having really good teammates, which I didn't appreciate at the time, and I should have, to having blocks of cheese in the distance. Pretty cringe, not gonna lie. I've gotten near the max, but it'll be worth it just to grab it. Also, we're coming up to where a blue one should be, so I'm going to try and grab that if it's not been grabbed. If it's been grabbed, I will investigate who did the grabbing. It's not been grabbed. Lovely. Passive healing would be nice. I'll leave my 2 idiots to do what they do best. I want to sound like a super villain, you know? I don't want to be a spy, I'm a villain. Grab that intel on the way out. I'm going to grab that ammo as well, actually, because I've used and expended quite some ammo. It's not great if they've got a cavalier on their team, but I'm not too fussed. And we're going to run up and stop running here. That is a turret. No, that's ammo. I'm blind. There's a difference. That's the exit. Why am I going that way? I do need to get an agent. Oh, they are coming inside. Lovely. Phrasing. I would have liked a blue pass. Oh, that wasn't us that grabbed that. So, Corey's going to do some investigating. He should have got closer to it first, but right here. Here we go. So that's going to be on the same team as the extractor. I can almost guarantee it. Downside is getting too close, and we'll be there when they have too much intel. Not doing it when they're close enough, we're even more screwed. But they've met up. They're at the top. I've got no teammates nearby. They're deciding to go back this way instead. For the love of all things holy. We need to be together for this gunfight because there's more than one of them. But they're being stupid about it, and I'm going to have to unlock this door too. And they're down. Great. Sick. You deserve all of that. And more. There's still a gunfight going on, so that might be the AI shooting them. right? They're not going to be camping you guys because they need to get to the runaway straight away, and reviving you's wasting time, but I want my points. So I'm going to get my points. I might steal your crap though when I get a chance. But I can't because I've already got this. You morons. You let them escape. Stick together as a team. Get health. I'll deal with this. By deal with it, I mean I'm going to die. In spectacular fashion after missing every single one of my shots. But that's what we live for. They're going for the construction, which is the smartest one to go to on this map. I need to be a civilian, so I'm not too conspicuous.
Oh yeah, love the style.
Right. And they're going to start extracting any second. Yeah, I see the thing come in. They're already engaging. He's running up his staff. You go in first. Yeah, I got ganked. I should have paid attention. I should have cleared my right first. We're not going to win this. There's no way we're going to get a clutch, but I didn't get a single kill. I got 2 revives, which I'm happy about. So it still gets me some tickets or some XP. Oh, he's just got a kill. I'll be damned. What's our other one doing? Hang on. Hang on a moment. You guys can totally be rezzing me right now with your binoculars. Oh, you probably haven't got binoculars equipped. Oh, I've been rezzed. What a time to be rezzed, am I right, Chief? Okay, let's get some free crap. I need health, dangerously. There's the thing, by the way. I cannot engage. I will be killed. Nice one, boys. I'm going to grab this. This will give me instant health, so I'm sorry, but I'm grabbing it. Start extraction, please. No way did we win this. Did we? Did we clutch this? Oh, don't want to do that. We won! I did not help. In my defense, they did not help to begin with either. But they're apparently not very good at the technical side, but very good at the killing people side. Respect. Oh. Oh, God. But yeah, Vicente, I've always known they were canon because it made sense to me, especially with all the manga panels that were dedicated to them in the actual manga. I was like, okay, yeah, it's canon. But I also got when people were saying it might not be canon. I was like, it's fine. You can say it might not be canon. You know, you can consider it head canon, soft canon, or head canon, not canon. But flat out ruling them out and saying, no, I'm right, was always cringe to me. It was just like, no. Like, if you're part way, I'll be like, you know what, that's fair enough. Like, I'm part way too. I got the fact that, okay, they weren't addressing this, you know, and then they started to, and I was like, well, they're starting to address it, guys. And everyone was like, no, they're not. I was like, it looks like they are. It was always an interesting one. We've got War Beast in this lobby. I can't read your name. You're going too fast. Garamid? I don't know. Lethand? Someone? Someone else. There is one downside to this game. Is sometimes it tries to get a lobby started as soon as it can, rather than waiting for the full amount of people to join. So you'll end up with like 3v3v1 or 3v1 or 3v3v3v1111. It's weird. Which is when you join team lobbies, just, you know, don't always expect to be in a team. Expect to be fighting teams, absolutely. Just don't expect to be in teams. Has anyone touched anything yet? No. Fascinating. How about over here? Someone's taking this ammo. I think if I exit early, I should still be able to see them, but it's less timings. Yeah, less time. I can see that it was this person, whomst I can see is running up to the tippy top. They're jumping into the bell tower. I'm currently murdering. I wouldn't mind playing the other players. Squire's got a bit of a better fire rate that I'm more used to for shooting games, but these guns pack so much more power, and I really love her ability. Cavalier's just fun. Well, she is kind of like super hot, but beyond that, she's also got like a great ability. And her guns are, quite frankly, a little bit more powerful one, though. I might land more shots with the other ones. For the little I do land anyway, they do more damage. There's ammo there. You're going to take that, aren't you? Yes, you are. God damn it, teammate. God damn it. I need intel, and I've walked all past it. There we go. Thank you. Oh, there's a 2 right inside. Lovely. Health there. That only recuperates 8 health from eating food. There is an ability to increase that, but I mean, why would you pick that ability? You can buy full health for intel. 3 intel only. It's full health. I always like checking behind me when I'm a guard, because sometimes people will walk right up to you trying to become you. Where are my teammates? There's one. Oh, you've gone above. Yeah, we're not working as a unit. That is the VIP, I'm pretty sure. I would wager that might not be the real VIP. Am I going to risk it? Absolutely freaking not. But watch that civilian behind them. Oh, you've gone to the toilets, have you? And you're stopping here? Yeah, that's the VIP. Are you going to disguise as him? Nope, you're just meeting up with me. Lovely. The fact he stood... Oh, it was just lag. It was just lag. We're all good. I don't like the way you're looking at me. That civilian stopped. Right as I aim my guns at them. Now this civilian's walking up to me. God, I have trust issues. I just want to just open fire. That makes me a psychopath. Not doing it makes me a good person. God, right. I've not gotten anything. I'm just dicking around, so... Oh, that was some interesting movement. Let's see if I can tempt you with a bit of guard. Hello, good lady. Would you like some guard on the menu? No? Oh. Fascinating. Let's grab that. Grab that. Is there a guard room round here? No, it's on the other side. That means something has been shot nearby. Looking for a disturbance. I'm being shot at. I got a melee kill, but I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed. Ah! Okay, well, they're being distracted by someone else now, so I'm just gonna... Oh my god, I got a melee kill, but then...
Over here.
Yeah, that is not worth it. Get the F out of there. They're gonna come in here and try and kill me. Turn into a civilian quickly. And crouch.
My first time here.
Okay. Gave up my guard uniform for that. My teammate went down. Where the hell did he go down? They took no chances. They shot a civilian to take no chances. Which was smart. But I probably should have taken the other civilian's cue because they were no longer crouching. God damn it. I'm just going to rejoin because I'm not going to just stay in this game because this guy's just power walking everywhere for no good reason. So... My vape ran out of battery. Damn shame. Got it on charge now. This is one of the other gadgets you can use. It effectively lets you, well, inflate and deflate it. You can use it to block doors, which is quite useful. You can also use it to, of course, use as a bounce mat. What more do you want? But I'm much more partial to the disguise as an object. If not anything, just for the sheer potential of absolute dump, like stupid things you can do. Trust me, I've done it and it's so much fun. I'd like to do it again. No! Oh, I wanted to land on him as the golden orb. Okay, we've got crossbow lady, but she looks like she's changing, so maybe not crossbow lady. No, it was just lag. We've got crossbow lady, and I think we've got a squire. Also, Garrod. Garrod was in another game. Garrod is the crossbow lady. Yeah, so Squire, his skills aren't really going to help the team too much to begin with. His skills later down the line get much better, but his first skills are quite useful for like finding ammo or other intel places within your immediate vicinity. Later on, he can tell if there's people in his vicinity. Very useful. Cavalier's abilities are this one or the next one up, which is set up, and you can set a setup of loads of different objects within a specific circle. And if anyone uses those objects, they're traced. But I like tracing where objects have been used. That way, you're not using a honeypot trap for the entire game and just staying still. You're moving, which is nice. Also, the bags underneath my eyes are getting even worse. Like, I had puffy eyes when we started the stream. It was commented on. And they're getting worse throughout this stream. Woof. Won't be a super long stream then. Probably wrap it up within the next 20-30 minutes or so, I reckon. Maybe a bit longer. Maybe up to 7, so 38 minutes. Who knows? Yeah, I'm breaking all the rules right now by being on this table, giving away our position. But I'm doing it for the fun. These people must now... Don't jump. Oh, you did what I did, to be fair, but... Do as I say, not as I do.
Oh yeah.
We're instantly up to 8, which is very nice because we're really close to a thing. Unfortunately, this is one that's very popular and people show up to all the time, and it ends in hundreds of thousands of gunfights. However, I have got 8. If one of our teammates has got 5, they can open this up and we can go inside.
Time to go on patrol. Look here, have a look.
See if I can get them over here.
Check, sir. Have a look.
Come on. Oh, that was weird. It put me in the animation, then it didn't. I'd like to go in there. Por favor. That is a player. No, it is not. We go in here. Right, if I'm spending it, I get the gold if it's in there.
Scratch this position. There is no vault
You would have taken that too, even though I paid. In that situation, what I would do is I would kick up a fuss by shooting constantly until we got caught and murdered. You also took that, but I, general rule of thumb, wouldn't care about that one because I paid to get in, so I get the reward of the gold. I don't get the reward of everything in here. That's cringe. But I would take the gold. But now I can see what you're like. Oh, that's not ideal. That is a player. That is a player. Shall we take the side way out? I agree, guys. There's loads of hidden rooms. Oh, hello. Oh, I was hoping someone else touched it. I'm looking for golden things. Oh my god! No, thank you! I'm not staying around and fighting. Close it. Get out of here, you idiot! I don't know how they could tell. Close it! Close it! Close it! What's the close button? Oh, they got it. Thank God. Yes.
critical.
Yeah, I know it's critical. I got ganked to begin with. Getting out to go to the health. They should have got out. They should have got out. I know I should be helping them, but I need health.
You have been told it is just like your grandma's cooking soup.
I'm gonna go help them. I can't help them, and they've looted, but I know what they look like. We're leaving. They might think that's a player, though. They can see through this, by the way, so changing into one of these right here is stupid. However, that's them right there. Jumping. So, lead guy there. This guy's just shooting everyone. This is so unfair. What are you supposed to do against that? Oh, crap. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. I was hoping for a slow descent. When they go aggro on everything and anyone, they're like, boom, boom, boom. You can't play tactical. You just have to go, yeah, this guy's level 74. It makes freaking sense. Probably know the minute animations. Fair play. But what the hell, man? excited for dinner tonight. I'm making a curry, I think. I might make a lamb curry at that matter. For me, my partner will of course have chickpeas or lentils, as they are uno pescatariano, whereas I am not. I feel like I might have to change characters. I feel like as much as the tactical side of Cavalier is really coming in handy, a bulky character, say for example with a freaking shotgun, might be more to my playstyle. I'm definitely not a range boy. I can't aim for crap. But a shotgun with a lot of spread would be nice. I'm pretty sure if we go to tab, I don't want to change because I think my teammates won't take it. This guy has a shotgun, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a shotty, which is nice. I'll consider trying him out, and then when we do streams on Sunday, where we're going to be doing community games, Among Us, of course, so loads of people can join, nice and easy access. Maybe Project Playtime, and maybe we'll finish it up with some Deceived. And if anyone's got it, they're more than welcome to join. I'll be happy to have a party where I can actually communicate. That'd be nice. But yeah, by communicate, I mean we're not going to be talking in voice chat. That is my thing. I will not do that. Do it with other streamers or other content creators, but I wouldn't do it with just randos. My comfortability zone. Interesting. That looks like a stacked team. And I noticed some of them had some decent skins on, which made me think, they've put time into this game. However, weirder things have happened, we can still win. I've had a couple of bad games, but I can still get back in the zone. What the hell's happening right now? I can still get back in the zone, even if I am super tired. I had some great games earlier, and this has probably really dropped my win percentage, which kind of sucks. But we'll live with it. It's so much more different playing it on stream as well, I have to say. That's a guard room. That'd be nice to get into at some point, but this is also a very hot... In this map, this is a hot room. Like, this area is so hot. There is constant fighting. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Okay. Like one of the easiest ones to track. Just out in the open. You can investigate just as and when. You took that ammo. Cool. Oh wow, there's two. And AIs will stop, open drawers, clean drawers, stuff like that. So don't be surprised by that, which is what's wild to me. Okay, I'm at full. I'm stacked, as the kids say.
I could get used to this.
Oh, we've got a guard friend. Oh, this is stupid, stupid in the open, stupid.
Something's fishy. I'll check it out.
Now, to open this without looking weird, you do this. And then you walk towards it slowly as it starts, and it should open. I should have done that a little bit earlier, I'll admit. This is a guard room with actual stuff in it. Oh my god, I can actually get some resources. Don't like this. This is probably a player. That is probably a player. They've been pinged. Okay, well, screw it. I'm going to open this. I'm going to risk it. My teammates aren't coming towards this place. They're going towards D. So I'm currently being stupid. No, they're not. One's going D, one's going A.
Looks like you have found a vault terminal.
I need to be quick. I need to be quick. I need to be quick. Get this. And I can complete my master plan.
Vault terminal deactivated. Keep up the good work.
No, where is it? There's no props. Oh, thank God. Okay, so the moment I see movement, I'm going to turn into a prop, which is, just from memory, 2. But for now, I would like to get all of my resources I can. So I am going to loot this place completely. Someone comes in here, I'm screwed, but that's fine. I'll just switch to my weapons just in case.
Ally down.
Wow! What happened?
Time to get serious.
Oh, there's going to be someone waiting out here. Okay, we're going to head towards our teammate. By the way, I've just noticed they're called Brontosaurus Rex, so I kind of feel obligated to save them. Just if not for the XP, but I might get them killed again if I res them from afar. There are quite a few people down on the ground over there, which is fascinating. Is that all they took? Seriously? Alright. There they are. Over there. So in that general direction, that is a player, most likely. That is also a player. Got him. Oh, we just third-partied them. We third-partied them. There's another player trying to get in. That's a player up there. Yeah, we just third-partied the crap out of these guys because they're actual players.
This could be the key to the
I need ammo. We should go in there. If you can open it, that's going to be a player. That's a player. No, it's not. That's definitely an AI because he's putting buckets on people, not the AIs. Oh, you can do that as a player.
I have a mission to complete. A bit messy, but we got there.
All right, we'll take it. Winner, winner, the chicken dinner. So it turns out, as I said before, I did say that area was a hot room of just constant carnage. So just go somewhere else and get equipment. I wasn't expecting it to be the only place of combat. That is insane. I'll take it. That was hilarious. Hello, Tyrannos. Welcome. We're playing a bit of Deceived Inc. We only played a bit of Trails, just because I was feeling tired and I don't want to play a game that I really love while I'm tired. It just defeats the objective of playing a game that I really love. I really love this game too, don't get me wrong, but this is just a brain-off game. It's not like a JRPG where you have to remember all the different numbers and stuff. It's just brain off, be spy, shoot, game over. You know? It's quite fun, I've got to say. Except I'm really bad at shooting, and also, as you saw by that scroll wheel, my scroll wheel is currently broken. It's very temperamental. So it will work and it won't work. It's great. Love it. 10 out of 10. Now, these people have got all these gadgets that make, you know, useful stuff. This is one of the most useful ones, because if you can disguise yourself... Oh, it's disguising as a ball. God damn it. And you're in a room, right? Or you find somewhere that really fits in. People won't suspect you. For example, this looks natural. It's like, oh, there's 3 balls. 1 big, 2 small. That makes sense, right? Admittedly, not centered. And it's not prop hunt, so people don't think of prop hunt, because this is just an optional gadget you can equip. I'll always keep binoculars on, though, because I really like using the binoculars, so I could switch them out for something else, I guess. But being able to just scan things from afar or pick up teammates from afar is very, very useful. And also can create carnage, like I've done before when you play singles or solos and you just open a chest or a thing with an item in it next to a few people and just see if they start shooting the random civilians. It's hilarious. I love it. Oh my god. I look like Carrot Top going to a business convention. What the hell? That is vibrant red hair. Skip all of these. There are only 1s. So there should be a 2 nearby, surely. Oh wow, I can get the 3 in the staff room from here. That is insane. I can get the other 3 in the staff room. Which takes me up to max. 10 out of 10. We'll grab this lass. Thank you very kindly. I am now disguised. Going in here to see if I can find stuff or start tracking. I didn't get any teammates. That could be a blessing or a curse. You'll see why. If I don't have teammates, I don't have people to fall back on. If I don't have teammates... Oh, that's a VIP. That's very early to be seeing you. There's 2 of them, though, because they're twins. There's only 2 of them on this map. On the other map, there's only 1 of them at any one time. It looks like people aren't taking the other stuff in here, so there's not been a person in here yet. Right, let's see if I remember which ones aren't hotbeds. This is a hotbed. 100% this is a hotbed activity. I'm not going in there. There is constantly someone in there, always. It's the best place to go, so on and so forth. I'm not too fussed. This is not a solos queue, and I have ended up on my own. I've got to play a little bit smart. Or at least go down with at least one kill so I can justify it, I suppose. This is probably a player, though they have a green keycard if that's the case. I'll see if they open that. If they do. Pop, pop. They're opening in the drawer. They close the drawer. Interesting. Very interesting. And they're going back. They're opening the drawer again. They're closing the drawer. Man, you're acting so suspicious right now. You have no idea. Like he's going through all of the interactions. It's just like, no one's that non-sus. Like, come on. I'm going to B if it's not abundantly clear. I can't remember how to get to B. I remember how to get to B. Oh, B is another hotbed. Hang on a hush puppy moment. Is there only like a few of us in this game? I wasn't paying attention. Because that happens sometimes too. Ooh, you were looking at that door. Well, if the imposter is sus... I'm going to open the door while I'm here. Can I do that? I can. Because it will be permanently unlocked for me now. But I'm going to do it to see if I can see anyone in there. And or see if they go in. I feel like that might be a player. But they have to spend money to get in here. So I'm not doing too badly. They have to waste their 8 to get in. I need to scan something first so I can disguise, but I will, don't worry. Gotta be quick. Come on, I can do this. Get the health, get the health, get the health. Lovely. Get this. Now quickly scan. Because people will still come here. They don't know that this is out of commission. Okay, they're not, none of them are facing that way, so that was stupid. Come on. The rotate seems to be buggy. It's a little hell. Okay, there's definitely at least one other player. But now we wait. They'll know that it's been taken. Oh, that's a purple keycard. No, we no longer just stay and wait. We get this. Very useful crap. But people are going to be looking for the last one now. So they may end up coming here. Because it only disappears off their minimap if they've investigated it and taken it, or if they've investigated and it's empty, effectively. So we are going to wait here. I've just figured out how rotate works. That's insane. You have to move it with the camera. The idea being is now that I'm effectively completely giving them a chance. I mean, let's face it, if you see 4 at 3 desks, it's a bit weird. Especially if they start investigating, if they've got a cavalier. But if one person comes in, I'll engage once they go looking around. Because I didn't pick up that purple, and I've got 7. So if I find one more... That is ammunition I could do. Oh, screw it. You know what? What's the worst that can happen? You know, I'm just gonna... I can't leave this room in case anyone's honey trapping outside, which is very, very possible. Especially if they see no one come in, they'll be like, well, this person took forever to leave. And I don't know if there's a hidden exit on this one. I feel like there should be. I just don't know where it is. Most of them have hidden exits. I just don't know where this one is. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of footsteps. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Who are you? Who are you? Leave me alone. I'm gonna walk away. Slowly but surely. And he's now going in, I think. Is he? Is he? He might be. If he comes out this way, I'm not going to engage, but I'm going to be on my edge. Well, however, get some more intel because we need it. My max intel is now increased as well. I've not had any gunfire. I feel like there's very few people in this game. I feel like there's no way of knowing either because you can't press tab. I could be against a noob, I could be against someone experienced, and I could be against someone who's shit like me anyway. So there is that. AI do move really weird. They'll occasionally sprint and not sprint. I didn't open that one, so I'm going to investigate. I did open that one apparently, or they're already dead. They're already dead, but that's just been used recently. Where are you? All the way over there. Are you kidding me? Well, that's probably one of the few players left. I'm going to take this route in because they're going to come from up here. That person's walking into... I think someone just scanned me. No idea. I know it was my thing coming back, actually. I haven't got my blue, which I can get from down here, but I'll be risking getting investigated if I do. So that's worth for you to note. That person is coming this way, which isn't ideal. That is definitely a player. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna let them in, make them think I'm a AI, because these two are definitely probably players. That's definitely a player, by the way. I don't want to do this. How do I come out of it? That's a player. That's a player. That's a player. That's a player. Just in case I don't have a blue key card, I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay, that was a player. We got one. We got one. It's teams, so they'll probably pick them up. So I'm running, grabbing ammo. Could you not? How about that? I take out as many of these guards as I can and just keep running. Okay, okay. We got a kill, which means I've already hit my requirement. I keep putting my vape right where my hands go, which is going to constantly happen. I'm going to take this scientist now, actually.
Nice goat.
Just so that I can sprint and crouch when I hear gunfire, which would be very useful. I am going to look to grab the actual thing.
Ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Is what I was going to say. But someone else grabbed it, so they're going to be able to see me. Which is a damn shame. Because this is where they are. But they know I'm nearby. Oh, God damn it, we were so freaking close to it as well. I have no idea how many more players there are. It's not solos, it's teams. Oh, this is a nightmare. How do you get to the exit? This way. They're probably sprinting with full mast. I need to become a guard again, I reckon. Because, once again, they're not seen too far from here. The research assistants. He's right behind me. Oh, did he take the other route? He's coming this way now. He's grabbing intel as he goes, so we can keep checking where I am. It's funny, because I'm running. There he was. Did you see that guard jump? That jumping guard. Right there is a player. They do not jump. Oh, I got eliminated. Weakest hands player. Love that. Absolutely love that. Did really well as well. Fair play to him. How many more agents are there? They could be in a team. There's only two of these guys. Yeah, they were a team. No, they weren't. These two are a team. He's not. But hey, so I'm having a hard time sleeping at night. I need to start making it a habit to sleep better. Yeah, no, I get sleeping at night's always been a difficulty for me. Like I sleep in the day a lot easier. But where I work on shifts, it's nights and then days. Or so I work 3 nights, 3 days off, 3 days on days, and then 3 days off. I always prefer working nights, and I prefer getting into night mode. I hate getting into day mode because it usually involves me sleeping downstairs until the very last moment of the last day before, and during that time I've got no sleep because Nimbus is screaming because he sees someone downstairs and he's like, oh, it's obviously time to scream you awake. And then I get like no sleep until pretty much until I start work, and then I get decent sleep, and then I go on to nights, which I get sleep anyway because my partner sleeps upstairs, and then I sleep upstairs once they wake up for work. Very useful like that. So it works out like out of 12 days, 9 days I get reasonable. Nah, that's like about 7 or 8 days I get reasonable sleep. The rest I do not. But it's much healthier than when I was doing some days where I wouldn't sleep at all. So there is that. Also, I feel like I've unlocked more stuff, but I can't do it without going to the main menu, and I'm now in a game, so I'm just like, I'll survive. I've got teammates this time. I would kill for a 4-day week. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I will not complain working 3 12 hours. So I work 3 12 hours on 3 days off. So some weeks it'll be 3 days a week, and other days it'll be 4 days a week. So it works out to a 35-hour week without lunch, of course. And you can factor in lunch, it becomes a 35-hour lunch, 35-hour week, just the same as like working a 40-hour shift, but an hour lunch each day, or 5. So it works out completely fairly, like working the same, but it's just more time. I kind of like it more. In fact, no, that's like, I love it more. It's good pay too, so it's a win-win. And it's working in IT, something I actually enjoy. I jumped, that was stupid. Yeah. It's always interesting when I talk to people that are Scandinavian, because they're like, I know some Scandinavians that'll work like 20-hour weeks and they get such good pay, and it's like, what? And they're like, it's just normal. And I'm like, you live in the free lands of Scandinavia where everyone's happy and healthy. I live in a capitalist shithole, also known as the UK. So yeah. But no, I never feel like, oh, you're doing well, so I can't do well. You're a player. I just took that from what I'm pretty sure is a player, by the way. Oops. So I'm not going to be like, oh, I hate you because you're doing better. It's just like, I'm envious, though. Definitely envious. I want to see, but I'm going to be using up all of my thing here. Oh, they opened it for me. How quaint. Which means if I get this 3, I've got enough to go in. Now, this isn't the jumbo hellhole. You look like you were opening that. So I'm going to open it from afar, use my brain, get it unlocked. By someone else, yeah. Hopefully it's not this one, and hopefully it does have a vault in it. It's no vault. But it is intel, which is nice, because I'll use it to get my thing and look for some passes, potentially, as well. I'll get the purple while I'm in here. Oh, that's gunfire. I'm pretty sure that's probably my teammate. Need to be quick then, because that means they're coming this way, the enemies. Okay, not seeing anything useful there. Let's go up top. There's the purple. We seeing any key fobs? No. Oh. Hoping to get at least one. I would have even settled for green, to be honest. Ammo. You know what? That's not the worst.
Faster, faster, faster.
Okay. Get as much intel as I can, because I just spent it all quite frivolously. Now I'm about to do what's called a stupid gamer move. We're taking the quick way down, because AI would not do that. And now leaving. Oh, beautiful. Because we've got the purple, I've got an increased intel capacity, which is nice. I have to worry about going, yeah, at least you have free healthcare. That's very true, but, well, with the way our government currently is going, they're definitely trying to get rid of that, so... But fortunately, I don't expect them to be in power much longer. There is a dead guard here. Doesn't matter, they're about to find out that there's nothing in there of use. Oh, we're going right towards the hotspot. Love that. Love that for us. Absolutely love it. I'm going to speed up a little bit so I can make this. Because they'll keep this open for me. No, they won't. God damn it. That is a... That...
Here, right here. Hey, hey, look here.
That is a player. That is a player. That is a player. God, I freaking suck. No! God, my controls... I need to change the melee button. Because... Why is V melee button? I have to take my hands... I suck regardless. But that was just annoying. Because they've now... I've lost all my intel. I had the jump on them. I got a headshot in. but it doesn't matter because you need to continuously do damage. So I think it's a loss because, yeah, I'm just going to move on. Both my friends are too far away. I don't want to wait like 8 minutes to be revived. Next game is going to be our final game, so I'm actually going to cancel my search and go to main menu. Yes. The reason being is I want to see if I've got any more mastery unlocks and loot boxes first. Oh, yes. We do. I don't like that colour on her as much, so I'm going to keep the one we got. Do we have any upgrades for you currently? So we unlocked something. What is this? Mystery title and calling card. Okay, that's fine. So the actual better guns are not until 9. Crikey. Alright, well, got a while then. So, no. Cancel. Solos. Because solos are funny. It stopped searching. 10 out of 10. Yeah. But yeah, getting cold more about going bankrupt is absolutely awful. I'm so sorry you guys have to deal with that. It's just insane. Healthcare should be free. And it's literally a public service. It should be reinstated by the state. You know, they can provide it. But the problem is people will try and say, well, it costs too much from the state. It really doesn't. It's not too much of a drain if it's managed correctly and they don't constantly trying to use private companies as contractors instead. Just the thought for them. But unfortunately, there's too many big insurance companies and too many big pharmaceutical companies in America for it to work. Because they have too much of their fingers in the pie. Also, your PAC system for your PAC system for your government's just wild. Well, companies can't pay people to have an opinion and bring it to Congress. But if a PAC does it, it's absolutely fine. Wild, that. Time for a hot pocket, you're damn right. Screw over the capitalist regime with a hot pocket. I don't know if it's quite apparent, but I'm definitely a bit of a lefty. In politics terms, I'm not a lefty in real life. In fact, I'm actually ambidextrous. It's part of being dyspraxic. I'm useless with both. So my term that I coined for it is ambidextra useless. Patent pending, of course. Copyright pending. So it's quite fun. Just everything and anything, Vicente. I'm clearly quite tired, so I'm just rambling. We're just going into a solo game. This will be our last game unless I get wiped instantly, then maybe not. But oh, I've lost. I'm playing against Shrek 2. How can I beat that? How am I supposed to beat that? That is the pinnacle of cinematic perfection, and they expect me to fight it. What am I supposed to do about that? Sorry guys, it's a wash. Also, characters playing against, I can take out most of these quite easily. I just hate the crossbow lady. The slingshot, not an issue. They always bunny hop. They don't do much damage, but they manage to heal themselves and also put up some quite useful support fields. But hey ho, there's a guard right there. Great if I could become him instantly and get into the guard room instantly. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Also, people can spawn in the same rooms because we're playing like that now. Because it's solos, Corey, so sprinting's stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think that's a player, by the way. Guess we'll find out shortly. Got that intel. Lovely jubbly. Back there is a player. The hell? How did he shoot me and know it was me? That's so weird. How? What the? Okay, we're playing another one. I'm so confused. Or did he shoot a guard? Because I did hear gunfire before. And then he was like, why is this guard not shooting me? Which also is a great strat. But very confused by that. Puss in Boots, maybe. Times like this, I can go back to the VODs. Yeah, the great thing about VODs is you can just watch everything and anything as and when. For at least 2 weeks. Yeah, that wasn't our last game because that was over far too quickly. I got absolutely ganked. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for Trails of Cold Steel streams. I'd like to do them more often where I can do them, but I'd like to set some time aside for them. So like 6-8 hour sprints. That way we can get more done. Rather than what was when we have a 4 hour stint like I have today. So from 4 till 7 or 8. So 3 to 4 hour stint, right? I feel constrained by that when I play Trails of God Steel. So if I can get a time period where I'm free all day or I've got more time, I will set that for our Trails one. For Minecraft, I need a lot of stuff to be going on for Minecraft. I need to do a lot more off-camera work. I'm playing against someone called Wagonly, Slim Grelad or something, and Captain Lovecraft, who I believe you don't want to give away what gadgets you've got in the solos. Definitely not early, because if you want to do what I usually do, which is get to a vault and then just turn into something. I don't know if I like these guns or the original guns, because the original guns would fire like they were higher fire rate, but they would fire boom boom rather than at the same time like that. So I don't know which one I prefer more. Also, I think this person's got my exact items and outfit to the T. I'll check in a second. Same outfit, different color, so they've got different ink on their weapon. I'll take it back. Because the ink applies to weapons. Oh, good news. Yesterday I became an uncle for the first time. Oh, that's awesome, Tyrannos. Congratulations. Now I know how much it costs to rig a VTuber model. It depends on the type of VTuber, but I know it can become very, very, very expensive, especially for like 3D, actual fully animated models. But congratulations, Tyrannos. Oh, you're gonna have to start getting in the, you know, the dad or uncle jokes in now. I'll give you one now. One I like is, I've given up vaping for good. I now vape for evil. Get it? Yeah. That one's quite a fun one. I still remember the last words my best friend said to me. He said, "Are you still holding that fucking ladder?" There's quite a few out there, you know. You have quite fun ones. I just took ammo, and I'm pretty sure this is a person. Oh, this is devilish. Right. Has anyone touched anything in here? A good dead giveaway. Doesn't look like it. Amazing. Still being in civvies, though. Not a fan of that. That's my F coming back, which is nice. That's probably a player over there. That is definitely a player over there. Imagine if I just pot shot them from all the way over here. Just to get their cover broken. Oh, I don't do anything solo, bro. I pride myself in good humour. Are you saying dad jokes aren't peak? They're not peak humour? I will have no such opinion here. They are peak humour. And it's all about the cold line delivery. You know? It's always fun doing it that way. Oh, also, if you want peak humour, go to the beginning of the stream on the VOD and watch me read out the men's Veet hair removal cream review. Please. Like, once this stream's done, I recommend watching that part, if anything. It is, or actually reading the review. Searching what I just said there. Also, I know I'm scratching my nose a lot, but I've got a really itchy nose. It happens when I talk a lot. I have no idea why that happens. Possibly talking wrong. Who knows? Remember, this is solo, so I can't be too brash like my teammates have before me. Even if I play it properly, people still shoot random civilians for the fun of it. I wonder if it's this one coming up, by the way. I guess I'll find out. Do you know how I'm going to find out? Taking the route they'd come to come out. So I'm looking for a guard exiting. Yep, that's them. That's a player. Crap!
Critical.
Ah, all that work just to get a single kill. That's what we call third partying, where you wait until the combat of the others are over and kill the survivor. I should have done that because it was clear someone else was going to track this person because it was solos. But that's why they're level 35. I'll take it. We got a kill. We got a kill. It wasn't another dub. I'm not a dub, pretty much. I have one dub this session. That's awful. I did so much better off camera. Can you imagine that? Dad jokes are old-fashioned. Besides, I'm in general, I'm a funny guy. I've been told so. But I've been told I'm funny. But I don't usually use dad jokes. I only use dad jokes to get a cold line delivery, to have people look at me like I'm stupid. And it's so much fun. It's funny to me that way. Oh, I don't want to quit this really, but the submachine gun. I feel like I've recognised that, but I don't know. Oh god. like gadgets. Thank you, ma'am. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. What's the other ones? God, I used to have a whole, like, just on demand. I used to be able to call upon them. I am tired, though, mind you, so... Also, the music in this game. Very calming. Can't wait to see the dent on my head. There it... Oh, my God. It's put my hair up. Man, look at that. That's an absolute mess. I look like a mad scientist. 10 out of 10. We'll do it again. Oh, God, come on. What's my best dad joke? Anyway, I'll get ready to end the stream, but thanks for everyone that showed up. I know that we didn't do Trails of Cold Steel the entire time. I know that we played a chill game afterwards. I promise when we do Trails of Cold Steel, it'll be a much longer stream set up in advance. Oh my God, look at my hair. It's moved everything. I think my haircut. Might just go bald again. Might look better than just accepting the fact I've got a widow's peak in the hairline back here. Oof. Seriously, like, I would have expected this to have fallen back more than it has if this is back here. Come on, genetics. No, don't worry about it, Tyrannos. It's all good, and just appreciate anyone that shows up. It's fine. Don't need to worry about being like... I'm a VOD watcher myself. I watch people in the live when I can, but mostly because they're in America. I usually watch them VODs. But, yeah. It's where your horns are going to grow in. I don't think I've told you this. We have a genetic disposition to horns in my family. Bone growth. By that I mean like an actual bone growth that comes out of the head. One here, one back here, and I think one was just here. But yeah, we've actually got like bone growths in my family. I'm not going to dox my family name, even though it's a fun one, because it's much cooler. It's not my actual current name, because I'm sure you all know my current name if you go to my business account. But my father's a family side name, and it's called that surname Horn, and there's like 3 generations of men that have it, and I'm pretty sure I'm having mine grown in. I can feel it. So I'm going to have a horn, except it's not a horn, it just looks like a giant cyst. Yeah. Sorry, that was a massive tangent to tell you I'm getting a bone growth more than likely on the top of my skull. That's great. 10 out of 10. It's probably why I don't want to get rid of my hair just yet. Because if I get rid of my hair, poof. I have devil horns in my hair, gets long enough. The okay and just makes me think you're going on a tangent, Corey. You're going on a tangent. Bring it back in. Bring it in. Sitting there with a little fishing rod reeling me in. I'm tired. Tangents keep happening. Look at these freaking bags. I apologize. I am, however, going to end the stream randomly. You know the drill by now. Not going to tell you when. What can I use to distract you this time? I have no idea. Last time I told you the meaning of life, and then after that I explained a joke. This time I'm going to tell you my life story. I was born in 1994, which makes me a millennial. Also known as the type of person that buys avocados too much and causes the economy to crash, even though it was clearly not our fault. It's probably not even the 2 generations before us, which other people like to blame. I actually believe it was 3, 4 generations ago, so it's not their fault. Or it's probably just the world banking economy, but who knows? Anyway, born in 1994. In the Hampshires, which is actually quite posh. I was only there in hospital. I'm not actually posh. I was just born in that hospital because it was local at the time. And then I moved to Somerset. I'm not doing a draw your life. I'm dyspraxic. I'll see if I can find any proof in my handwriting. I know I'm going on a tangent again. I cannot see anywhere. I write like a toddler, and I draw like a... Well, there is no words. A draw my life wouldn't be stick men. It would be lines that should be stick men. But I'll explain my life. I was raised in Somerset, which is the land of chatters, combine harvesters. And if you've ever heard of the Wurzels, that's where they're from. I got my combine harvester. I'll give you the keys. That's them. That's from Somerset. Then, as I grew up, I moved over to Wiltshire. Wiltshire's got a bit of a less gritty sort of Somerset. It's Wiltshire. And then I got a mongrel accent of the 2. And I also compensated it to sound posh, which is why I talk a bit posh every now and then, and the not so posh comes out. And sometimes the Somerset, sometimes the Wiltshire. Lovely, isn't it? Anyway, odd face, fingers crossed. I'm keeping a straight faced. Well, I quickly look to the left to make sure I've got my button on that, because whenever I click this button, I do not want a weird face to